Trailblazers, and welcome back! We are continuing the new Trailblaze continuance. It's day 2 of our time back at the Lofu. So, in this, we did day 1. We met a lot of new characters. And now, we're about to train March in becoming the way of a sword master. Like Yinlin and Yangqing. So let's just go ahead and get started. If you haven't already played through, I would recommend playing it yourself, because there definitely will be spoilers as soon as I go over there. So let's just go say hello.
This place is so...
There you are.
Hello. March, show some respect to your master. Why are you here too, Yangqing? What kind of master waits on the apprentice's doorstep? Why is the Trailblazer being really mean right now? Yeah, why are you here, Yangqing?
You haven't forgotten about our promise to
No,
General
I
Huyen,
haven't.
have
I
you?
know why you're here.
I
I
woke
didn't
up
want to be mean
especially
though.
early so I can start teaching Miss March swordplay.
Hey, why are you blushing, Master Yanqing?
Oh!
This is, the first time someone has called me master.
He's embarrassed!
I need to, get used to it.
That's adorable.
Ahem. Let me make it clear. Swordplay training is about improving your body, mind, and strength. It's not a casual game you can master overnight. I promised General Huyen that I'd teach you Cloud Knight swordplay, so you can participate in the war dance and defeat at least one opponent. I'll do my best, but if you break your master's rules...
What will you do?
Is it too late for regrets? I'm already regretting my impulsive decision.
Honestly, I'm not sure what I'll do either, because I've never been a teacher before. So, Miss March, please behave and don't skip classes. Or complain.
Yangqing, you're already doing a great job at being a teacher.
You need to toughen up and train her properly, Master Yanqing. Don't go easy on her.
Oh, I love how they've added the Trailblazer actually talking randomly without any selection. I love that update. Because the Trailblazer is their own person. So I love it.
You're so heartless.
I'm just being strict.
By the way, where's Yunli?
I've found a quiet spot in the back garden of the Palace of Astrum for our first lesson together.
Our? Is Yunli not gonna be here? Switching to March's point of view. Am I not gonna be here?
Seriously?
I'm not here.
First day, and you two are already late? Why is everyone on the Lofu so laid back? So disappointing.
Oh.
Master Yunli, you're already here. Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Oh, wait. Were you trying to teach her in secret? That's sneaky.
That was not at all what was happening.
I'm just showing you what Lofu etiquette is all about. She might be my apprentice, but it's customary for the master to personally escort their apprentice to the place of learning.
Oh, the kids
As
are
the host,
arguing.
I'll be teaching Miss March the essence of Lofu's swordplay, after which she'll emerge victorious in the war dance ring. You won't be complaining about Lofu's swordplay then.
Stand aside, rookie. Let me show you how we Ming sword masters treat their apprentices. Quickly, over here, Miss March. This is a reverse mentorship gift from
That's
me
the
to you.
outfit she gets.
I hope you put it to good use.
That's for imaginary. That's the outfit she gets. So that's a gift from Yunli. Oh, wait, that's so cool. Do we actually get to see March wear it in
Angel
cutscenes?
clothing? It's so beautiful.
Sword practice requires precise movements. This outfit is tailored to fit perfectly and allows for smooth movements. I even added some small accessories. I put a lot of thought into it.
You're awesome, Master Yunli.
See? See? How can you compete with me? I'll teach March 7th the essence of Juming swordplay so she can win the contest with my sword skills.
Actually, I've prepared something too.
Oh,
Huh? You have a gift for me too, Master Yanqing?
is it the sword? Because she can't fight without the sword.
Since you want to learn swordplay, Miss March, you'll need suitable weapons. So, I went out of my way to prepare a pair of swords overnight.
Oh, that is so cool. Oh, this really suits her. I love how they're both giving her gifts. They're trying to one-up each other right now. Ren, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're well.
Unfortunately, I didn't have time to ask the craftsman to customize the swords for you. But I did my best to choose ones that look nice and are suitable for a beginner. I hope you like them, Miss March.
They're very pretty, the swords.
Thank you, Master Yanqing.
Bet you didn't see that one coming, did you, Yunli?
The real competition is just getting started.
I'm so lucky to have two great masters. But why does it feel like things are getting a bit weird?
Match, let's use our critical thinking. Because they're trying to one-up each other to show that they're the better swordsman. It's clear. They're just kids bickering. Oh, she's in the
So what do you
outfit.
think, Masters? Does this outfit suit me?
Oh, it's so cute on her. It does really suit her. And I love what she's done with her hair.
Perfect. I chose it carefully. It's perfect for beautiful young swordswomen like you and me.
Ahem. All right, let's get started with the training. The person next to me is a Cloud Knight instructor I've brought in. For your first lesson, try exchanging a couple of moves with him.
Wait. We're having actual combat training for the first lesson? Isn't that a bit too intense?
It is a little bit intense. They need to teach you how to use a sword. But I suppose this way she can learn. They can learn how bad she is, and then how to improve from there. They need to know the skill level that you're at, Match.
Well, I heard you have some experience with archery and martial arts. The first thing we're going to do is see just how strong your fundamentals are. Come on, step forward and strike with the sword in the most natural way you can think of. It's important for us to grasp your natural movements so we can decide where to start and what you need to learn.
If you're ready, let's begin.
Match, you've got this.
Okay.
I believe her. I believe she can do this. Oh, it's me. I have to be her. But can we just say that her outfit is really cute? I love the little hair decorations and the bell. I like how, despite it being Lofu inspired outfit, it's still got March elements to it, with like all the flower patterns. It's got the blue and the pink tied in with it. I love it. What does her enhance do?
Peach blossoms and divine sword descend.
Decent. Okay. Okay. Let's do this then.
Are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Yeah, I'm ready. But please go easy on me.
Then I apologize in advance, Miss March.
Down. It's okay, March.
I could take 10 of
Acheron.
you.
Oh, never mind. Acheron's not here anymore. No rush, Miss March. You're still inexperienced with the sword. Why don't you use your skill first and then a few moves from me? Understood.
Come on.
Now
Let me
I'll
fight.
ask Master Yangqing to teach me some moves.
Please have some tea.
Close attention, Miss March. Lawfu swordplay is all about being swift and agile in your movements.
Shifu's attack can accumulate charge for March 7 and make her realize powerful abilities. Oh.
The sword is like water. Cannot run. Strike with heart. Right on time. Practice is over. Swords descend.
Ignore him. Strength is everything.
Yes, you. Like this?
Well done.
And then
Time for swordplay. Blade and flight. Right on time.
No. I'm starting to get the hang of it.
Can you block?
she's got 7 out of 7 now. What does that do? Is that going to be for her next thing?
Strike with heart.
Mountain fall. Oh, I get it.
Oh, so her next skill.
With a true heart and focused mind, here I come. To show you what I can really do.
Is she only single target? I love she's adorable here. She's really concentrating on other things. But she's concentrating.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this?
Are you mumbling about?
Isn't this sword technique? Shouldn't I be saying something cool?
No, you shouldn't.
Right on time. Blade and flight.
See through clouds.
Time for swordplay. Strike with heart.
You'll make good practice. Nice job.
Practice is over. Swords descend. Yes, you. Right on time.
The weaknesses aren't very well.
Blade and flight.
Oh, I get it. Oh, right. Check out this move.
Yes, you. How many can you block? What are you made of?
Okay, we did it. March, you need better sword skills.
I didn't expect the first lesson to be so intense.
Miss March has quick hands and a flexible body. She's a perfect fit for practicing Lawfu swordplay.
However, she lacks strength, and her strikes were a bit unfocused. But don't worry, it's totally normal for beginners. Once she starts practicing Juming swordplay, she'll make heaps of progress.
Given the situation, I believe Miss March should start by working on Her strength.
Oh. Oh, they both think she needs to work on different things. Honestly, her strength, I agree.
Seriously, do you actually know anything about swordplay, or what?
I could ask you the same thing. Dual swords require agility. So what's more important than footwork?
Instead of focusing on her strengths, we should address her weaknesses. The drawback of wielding two swords is not generating enough force. What good is being quick on your feet if you don't have strength? It's not like we're dancing here.
Skilled sword masters know how to play to their strengths and work on their weaknesses. Start with what you're good at, then tackle your weaknesses. That's the right way to learn.
You're quite the theorist, huh?
Theorist? You claim to be able to talk to swords. So what does that make you? A lunatic?
Guys, let's just chill. Let's stop fighting. Because you're not proving anything.
Hey, it's only my first lesson, and you're already arguing. Come on, calm down, masters. I'll have to improve both my footwork and strength anyway, so it doesn't matter which one comes first.
But it does matter. Just listen to me, March 7th.
Oh. No. March. They're arguing. They want to be the one to be right. Oh! Ooh! Tread on a brand new path. Oh, new path, the hunt unlocked. Switch. So I can just... Switching. When the same characters switch to a different path, the light cones and relics will be independent of each path. Is that a new thing? That must be a new thing because I remember it being different with the Trailblazer.
Dear Himeko, Mr. Yang, and Pom Pom, we're all good here on the Xianzhou Lafu, so no need to worry. By the way, how's your trip going? As for me, I've somehow become the apprentice to two Cloud Knight sword masters, and I've been honing my sword skills with their guidance.
I'm loving this artwork. It's very pretty. Yumi is completely fed up though, look at her. You can really see the different characters with one another.
One of them is Yanqing, the boy we've all met before. The other is Yun Li, the granddaughter of General Hua Yan from the Xianzhou Juming. Both masters are super strict, giving me a real taste of how hard sword training can be. I tried to drag her into this, but she refused.
I would not
Then I
want to.
tried to rope Dan Heng in, but Master Yanqing wouldn't have it. Still, I didn't let the difficulty get to me. In just a few weeks, my sword skills have improved a lot. Both my masters think I have unique talents in swordplay, and are literally fighting each other to teach me their skills. Thanks to their guidance, I've actually made some progress. When I get back to the Express, I'll definitely show off my skills and impress you all. Looking forward to your reply. Yours, March 7th.
I like how she's sending a letter to them, even though she can probably just pop up onto the Express. Unless that's only a thing Trailblazer can do. Days and nights fly by in the delve as the war dance fast approaches. Under the strict supervision of her two masters, March 7 trains tirelessly, almost developing tennis elbow. Oh, on that day, after the sword training,
Well done.
this was all in one day?
Let's call it a day.
Or was this over the course of multiple days? It must be. Course of multiple days.
Miss March's sword skills are really coming along. She'll hold her own just fine in the war dance.
Maybe I have a chance of defeating my masters? Ooh, oh! Just watch, I'll win a fight when the time comes. Yeah, she'll win a fight.
Just you wait and see. I'll show off my skills in the ring and win a match. I'll make both of you proud.
Can you believe it? March 7th has actually become a pretty decent swordmaster in such a short time. Now I understand why Grandpa always had a grin on his face while training me.
Are you sure he wasn't laughing at you?
Oh,
Oh, shut up!
It's all thanks to your amazing guidance, Masters.
they'll eventually get along, and I can't wait to see it. Like, they're fighting now, but they're gonna become fast friends.
Miss March, you're really getting the hang of wielding dual swords. If you're keen on advancing, trying out different Xianzhou blades could improve your touch.
Oh, let me see. Which sword is the most powerful? Single sword? Great sword? Or maybe a flying sword?
I think it depends on who wields it.
There's no such thing as the most powerful sword. It's all about the skill of the swordmaster. Yenqing wields
Yunli
several
gets it.
flying swords, while I only wield one. But remember how I kicked his butt at the Alchemy Commission?
Did you kick his butt? I don't remember that. I remember both of you getting stopped by a hot fox lady, who I forgot the name of.
You didn't kick my butt. Second, you'll never kick my butt. Third, how about we settle this right now and see who kicks whose butt?
How about no?
Yeah, I'm up for that. And if I kick your butt, you'll drop out of the war dance. Deal?
This is the face of someone who is in absolute shock at what is happening right in front of her. And worried.
Why are you two arguing again? I thought things had been improving between you lately.
Oh,
There was talk that the leading disciples of the
Oh.
Luofu and Juming generals were supposed to face off in the war dance, but for some reason, they suddenly teamed up to train an apprentice of their own. Turns out the rumors are true.
hello. Hello, Fox guy. I forgot about him. What's he doing here? Is he ready to fight?
Tomorrow is the big day of the war dance.
Tomorrow? Oh,
Shouldn't
okay,
you
so it's
two
multiple
be
days.
focusing on honing your skills instead of teaching swordplay here?
You're... Oh, that's right. You're the pink-haired fox from the Yaoqing.
Pink-head fox. I love March's laughter there.
What are you laughing at? You've got pink hair too.
Yeah, that's a good point. I forgot I was March.
I'm Jiaoqiu, the healer working for the
Jiaoqiu.
general of the Zhenzhou Yaoqing.
Ah, got it. So, you're the participant attending the war dance on behalf of the Yaoqing. And you were trying to sneak a peek at our training?
Sorry for the misunderstanding. I don't know anything about martial arts. I'm just here on the General's orders to take care of some official business. I didn't mean to interrupt your training. I'll be on my way.
If you know nothing about martial arts, why were you smirking earlier?
Well, my curiosity got the better of me, I suppose. When I heard Miss March's pondering about what to learn, I couldn't help but wander over. From my professional experience, cleavers, slicers, chopping knives, and carving knives are all just tools. Kind of like frying, sautéing, boiling, and deep frying in cooking. They're just ways for people to show off their skills. How you use them really depends on the ingredients you're working with.
Yeah, he's got a point.
It's like your sword teaching methods. If you align your ingredient, in other words, your apprentice's natural tendencies, with the right cooking method, by which I mean the teaching method that best suits her, she'll make double the progress in half the time. For example, golden eggplant tastes best when fried, cloud peppers when stir-fried, and yellow boulder beef when simmered.
So
It's
this
all
guy
about
can cook.
discovering the nature of the ingredients. Apprentice.
I think March 7th is getting hungry.
All this talk about food is making me hungry.
Are you a healer? Why are you talking about food?
Can he not enjoy food either?
Well, it's just a metaphor. The medicinal school I follow on the Xianzhou Yaoqing is called the Ranja School, that specializes in food therapy. So it's only natural that I know a thing or two about cooking.
So, you're the General's cook?
I think he's the general's everything.
I'm a healer. But anyway,
Oh,
a cook who
general's
isn't
healer.
interested in health doesn't make for a good advisor. Fine. Call me a cook if you want. Seeing the way you're looking at me, it's obvious you think I'm just some feeble academic who likes to blabber on about martial arts. But, in reality, I know a thing or two about killing.
Oh,
After all,
damn.
the art of healing inherently encompasses both life and death.
Why suddenly getting all serious with kids? Yeah, it does seem like he just got offended.
Why is this guy suddenly getting all serious with kids?
Do you recognize this bottle of medicine in my hand?
No, I do not. I'm glad we're all on the same wavelength here. We have never seen this bottle in our lives.
This is called tumble dust, an extract from an exotic flower named Yabra.
Is it poison?
Well, it depends on how it's used.
So it could be
With
poison.
just one drop, it's able to numb a patient's body during surgery, making them painless throughout the entire process. However, increase the dose or the potency, and it'll slow the metabolism, making the blood thin and resulting in the loss of all senses. Even long-life species cannot escape its effects. This thing can save lives or take them. It's more powerful than the swords in your hands.
That may be so. But still, I prefer settling things with a sword than, you know.
Looks like I did get you all wrong. You're not a feeble scholar, but a sinister and despicable one.
Hey, why the insults all of a sudden?
He's
Just sharing some
offended.
medical knowledge here, not persuading you to poison anyone.
Is this you admitting that you're going to poison someone? Because you could just like, I don't know how the medicine is. I don't know if it's in powder in the bottle, but you could just like chuck it on the kids and then be on your way. I don't trust you now. Why are you coming up here to kids and waving around your poison. How dare you?
Seems like you get real excited when talking about poison. I can't tell if that's an honorable thing or sinister.
Picture this. 2 individuals. The one standing is full of malice. The other lying down is honorable and righteous. How can the one who's lying down label the one standing as sinister?
What kind of metaphor is that?
In the throes of combat, where
His eyes
life
open.
and death hinge on a singular
He is
moment,
sinister.
every idea fades into nothingness. The only thing that matters is staying alive. Surviving the battlefield reshapes all notions of worth, be it integrity or treachery. In my eyes, their significance is negligible.
Perhaps you've underestimated Yunli and me, Mr. Jiaoqiu. We may be young, but we've seen our fair share of war.
Well, well, then you should know that the war dance is nothing more than a contest. So why are you so focused on it?
Can they not be focused on it? Why are you judging them? They're kids. Maybe they just want to have fun.
When I was appointed as the ringmaster for the war dance, I asked the general, we Cloud Knights are supposed to charge into the fray and slay enemies. Why do we have to swing swords in a ring just to please an audience? And this is how the general replied. To unsheath your sword in a ring is no different than on the battlefield, as your sword reveals the might of all Cloud Knights. The war dance is the perfect chance to showcase martial virtue and forge alliances from all over the cosmos. When we unsheath the sword without drawing blood, we not only display our might, but also the martial virtue of the Cloud Knights.
That's quite an insightful statement, Yanqing. Well, my apologies for being so short-sighted. I've been on the Luofu for quite some time, but I haven't had the chance to see the ceremony venue for myself yet.
We haven't seen it yet either. I wonder what it
Hearing
looks
you
like.
speak so highly of it has piqued my curiosity. Would you mind showing me around?
Want to see the Sky Splitter ship where the war dance will be held? Let's go! I bet Yunli and Miss March haven't seen it either, right? Well then, I'll give you all a tour.
Okay, let's go. I can't wait to see this. The arena. But before we do that, actually, I'm just gonna go in here, and then because I forgot to do this, Jiaoqiu, we haven't tested him out. I'm not gonna pull for him purely because the next banner I really want the fox lady. I can't remember her name off. But we're gonna just test him out and see how he works, see how he plays. Just because look at this guy. He's very, very suspicious with his eyes closed. Oh, okay. That's like a volcano.
A slow simmer over low heat, or a quick stir fry over high heat?
He's talking about food again. Okay.
This place is dangerous.
We don't need to read that.
Fusing the toast. Little more sugar.
No manners,
Oh,
huh?
I can already do
I'm
his
honored
best.
by your presence.
So he damages all of them in a row.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before the
Wait, that was so cool. I didn't even get to really appreciate that. I want to see that again. Because the volcano stuff is like still there.
How about letting the enemy strike first? More seasoned.
Scared yet?
Everything's ridiculous. Oh, Star, give these trailblazers your blessing.
How much?
Who will it be? Time for
I'm gonna try
I don't mess up.
Shao Chu's
It's better to make no
best
move.
again.
A little more heat. I'm honored by your presence.
Let's just slow this down. I love the way he stands.
Since you're already here,
Oh, it's like a cooking
why not have
pot.
a meal?
I don't remember
So he does
inviting
literally
you.
summon lava. That's cool.
Let's start today's duties. Who invited you? Who will it be? Everything's ridiculous. Oh, Star, give these trailblazers your blessing. Naughty child, nap time. I don't mess up.
How about letting the enemy strike first? More seasoned.
Time for a shot.
How much time?
Yeah, I like him, but I don't think I like him enough to like actually want to pull for him. Like it's just not tempting me. He's very pretty, very gorgeous, very suspicious at the moment in the quest. But he's also voiced by Kazua's voice actor, who I want to say is Mark Whitten. Is that his name? Let me just. I think Mark Whitten is the voice actor, and I like his voice, and he's a very good voice actor. And sometimes I am tempted to pull for characters because of who voices them. But his trial just wasn't it, I don't think. I'll just... But he is very pretty. What are you saying?
Surviving the battlefield reshapes all notions of worth,
He's still
be it
being so
integrity
serious.
or treachery. In my eyes, their significance is negligible.
I'm sorry, man.
Let's go. I'll give you a tour of the Sky Splitter.
Let's go. Head straight there.
Looks like a lot of other visitors have also come to catch a glimpse of the Sky Splitter.
Did he just sniff?
What's up, Mr. Jiaoqiu?
No, it's nothing.
Is that... His eyes are closed. So does he smell to see? Like, does he smell with his sense of... No, does he see with his sense of smell? Because that's crazy. Because he definitely did just sniff. Or maybe he's catching a
You
cold.
see that airship in the distance?
Damn.
That's the Sky Splitter, the venue for the war dance ceremony.
It doesn't look all that impressive from this distance.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was impressive. But I'm sorry, Jiaoqiu, if you think that.
The Sky Splitter is actually a decommissioned Lawfu military vessel. People aren't allowed on board until the war dance officially commences.
I love how much they're adding artwork to this quest. This is adorable. Me and me's getting really excited. This is them finally becoming friends. I can feel it. This is what's going to make them become friends. Whatever conversation's about to happen because Yunli's excited and not yelling. Unless she is yelling. But this friends.
Tomorrow, when the bell rings and the ceremonial cannons roar, I'll be there representing the Cloud Knights of the Xianzhou Lafu, standing in the ring, ready to take on challengers from all over the cosmos.
Actually, I'll do it. This, yes. See, I can. It's beautiful. This is generally so beautiful.
Since I was a kid, I've been training in swordplay and the art of war under the general. Every day, I'd swing my sword 10,000 times.
10,000
and then
times?
thrust it 10,000 times. Repeating the process over and over.
Damn. He was put through child labor. Yeah, that's child labor. Maybe we should sue the Lofu for that.
I understand that I'm not like other kids. I never envied the toys and freedom they all had. I never found sword practice boring or hard.
Oh, my bad. You were swinging it 10,000 times for yourself. That was my bad for assuming that someone made you do that.
Even in the thick of battle, facing down savage abominations, I never felt scared. Each day, I could feel myself getting stronger and stronger.
He's opening
I
up.
racked up countless victories. It's the best feeling in the world.
Aw.
But then, I faced a really tough opponent. And just one slash shattered my confidence into 1,000 pieces. That's when I felt true fear for the first time. Maybe that's what Mr. Zhao Cho meant by life and death hinge on a singular moment. Every idea fades into nothingness. After that, I had to pick up the pieces and try to put myself back together. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't seem to find my old happy self again.
Aw. I'm sorry,
I often
Yanqing.
ask myself, why do I wield my sword? If defeat is inevitable, why do I continue to fight? Is it to reclaim the joy of victory? To meet the general's expectations? Or to secure my honor among the Cloud Knights? While the general could teach me the art of swordplay, he couldn't teach me why I should keep on going.
No, that's up to you.
He said, the reason must come from within myself. I've been struggling to find that reason.
If you don't want to continue sword fighting, you can find something else to do. You shouldn't be hung up because you no longer find it enjoying. Or find enjoyment within it. Find something else and do that for a bit. And then maybe you might come back to sword fighting in the future where you like it again and remember why you liked it in the first place. Sometimes you just fall out of love with things that you used to love. But that's okay.
But
Don't prove
after
yourself to
talking
anyone.
with you, Mr. Zhao Cho, I think I already have that reason in mind.
Never mind. He's got the reason why he loves
As a
fighting.
member of the Cloud Knights and the General's apprentice, I've had a weight on my shoulders. And I know there's still more to shoulder. But when I wield my sword, it feels like I'm letting go of everything. I love the feeling of giving it my all, facing any obstacle in front of me, pressing forward. That's why I wield my sword.
Oh, Yanqing. So young, yet so grown up. By the way, how old are you exactly?
Oh, how old is he?
Age doesn't really matter. All sword masters will understand how I feel.
Age doesn't really matter. No, Yanqing, age does matter. And you really shouldn't be swinging a sword. You could poke your eye out or something.
I get it. Looks like all the kids on the Luofu live tough lives. So, how about you, Miss Yunli?
Can I just... Sorry, let's talk. Nice. Can I go back to the beautiful picture that was just on screen? And how I totally thought that they were going to have a bonding moment. And then Yunli just never spoke. It was just all Yanqing. Like, I feel like that could have been used for another scene where they are starting to bond. And Yanqing's like... I love sword fighting, blah 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 blah. And Yunli's like, oh, I do too! It's so fun! And that's why she's excited. And then they bond and become friends and they no longer fight. But no, it's just Yanqing, like, talking. And I love the artwork, but it just didn't match what he was saying and what Yunli's reaction to it was. Like, maybe if Yunli was standing there looking at him and watching him, that would have been better. But she had like a reaction like she was also talking, and she never talked a single time, I don't think, during that at all. Sad. It was sad. I wanted them to bond and become friends, but I guess we're not getting that.
It's not polite to ask a girl her age, no matter which Xianzhou ship you're on.
Yeah. Yunli's right.
I'm not asking your age. I'm asking if you have a dream like Yanqing has.
Yunli, you jumped the gun there.
You don't talk like a cook. You sound more like a TV host or something.
Need I repeat myself again? I'm a healer.
Well, I don't have a dream like Yanqing does. The only reason I'm participating in the Ringmaster's Challenge is because I made a promise to my grandfather that I'd win the precious sword he's contributed to the war dance.
Sounds like that mind of yours is just filled with swords.
What's that supposed to mean?
I bet you've got nothing better on your mind. My father was a craftsman on the Xianzhou Juming. Because of his foolishness, many innocent people fell victim to the cursed swords he forged. Since I was a kid, it's been clear to me that not everyone deserves to have a weapon in their hands. Giving them a sword is no different than being cruel to the innocent. So, whenever I come across someone unworthy of a sword, I can't help but want to take it away from them. Given that Yanqing is the war dance ringmaster, I'm stepping up to challenge him. To ensure the precious sword doesn't fall into the hands of an unworthy master.
Oh.
Hey, what do you mean by an unworthy master?
You're lacking in skill.
I see. It's not easy for kids on the Juming either. Well, it's better to have a reason for wielding a sword than to be lost and confused. I've saved countless Cloud Knights in my life, and there are plenty of exceptional warriors, just like the two of you.
Why did he say it like that? Did he lose warriors like them? Was he
What
in mourning?
happened, Mr. Zhao Chou?
He's in mourning. I apologize. I'm sorry that things happened.
Nothing. I was just reminded of some old friends and old tales.
Can he keep his eyes closed, please? It just makes me uncomfortable. I'm sorry. He has very pretty eyes, but the fact that his whole character is that him having his eyes shut, he looks better with his eyes shut. I'm just saying. Open your eyes when it's really important, when you're shocked or when you're serious. You're just opening your eyes for no reason.
Judging from my professional perspective as a healer, Both of you possess remarkable vitality. Your energies flow like raging fires and mighty gales. The upcoming fight will definitely be impressive. Well, we've seen the Sky Splitter and toured the Stargazer Navalia. I guess it's time to say goodbye for now.
No? He just showed up and now he's dipping. Okay.
What? You're leaving already? But you haven't asked me about my dreams.
Oh.
I've been working hard too, you know.
Yeah, what about March's dreams? Why is
It's getting
she sword
late, Miss
fighting?
March. Unlike you lot, I'm a grown-up bound by responsibilities and duties.
Damn.
The tasks entrusted to me by the General won't complete themselves.
Zhao Shou's like, your dreams don't matter much. I'm a grown up. Damn. I'm sorry, March. I care about your dreams.
By the way, Yanqing, is it normal to have so many people wandering around in an automated area like the Stargazer Navalia?
Actually, this is a restricted area. But since you're all guests, I made an exception, so you can take a look around.
I understand. Well, I'll take my leave. I wish you both the best of luck in the ring tomorrow.
Bye.
Seriously? I just spent so much time thinking about my dream, but he didn't even ask me.
I'll gladly hear your dream.
Now that we're done with our tour of the Sky Splitter,
No one wants to hear
shall
March's
we
dream.
continue with our training?
They're so mean. I'd happily listen to what her dream was.
Why don't we take a day off?
What? You want to secretly practice swordplay by yourself? Dream on.
You know cramming before a fight never works out. For some reason, seeing the Sky Splitter has boosted my confidence. So, I've decided to conserve my strength for tomorrow. All right. I'll take you out of the Stargazer Navalia.
Okay, let's go. Oh, there's people here. These were the people we saw before.
Oh, just shut up, Red Fang. This is not a beast ship. I need some time to take care of things.
Oh,
You willingly
some
donned
suspicious
the
stuff
skin
going over
of a
here.
lowly beast to join this mission, dedicating yourself to our glorious cause. And now you're telling me you can't handle it? Do you realize how many ships we need? I'm doing my best, all right? It takes time to figure all this out. When the guns go off tomorrow, all eyes will be on it. That'll be our only chance.
They're gonna do something during the war dance ceremony.
How's that? Who's there?
We're just walking through.
Who are you guys?
An impromptu inspection. Why are there outsiders loitering in Stargazer Navalia? And a bunch of kids at that.
Outsiders? Outsiders? Do you know who this kid is?
Hey, kids, didn't your parents ever tell you to stay away from the Stargazer Navalia? I know it's an automated facility, but it doesn't mean you can just break in and do what you want.
Who are you calling kids?
First of all, I'm an adult. Second, I didn't just break in.
Amen, March. You are an adult.
We flew here on a star skiff. Like, whoosh.
Well, I'm not trying to tell you off, but this place is off limits to the public, you know?
Big sis!
Big
Let's go.
sis.
I want to play in Everhunt Plains.
He's trying to not draw attention to himself.
Ever hunt planes? Yeah, sure. Big sis will take you there.
Oh?
Shua!
You should have let me. Shh, the overhaul is done, and everything looks good. We should leave.
Suspicious of them. What are they up to? We're spying on them now, aren't we?
Could you repeat what you just said, Yenching?
What did I say?
Big sis, let's go. I want to play Everyone Planes.
Oh, I love Yingli doing an impression. Big sis.
Come on. Can't you read the room? Something is definitely off about the 3 people we just met.
Yeah, anyone could see that. I just wanted to hear you say it again. That pink-haired fox tried to say something. I'm pretty sure he sensed something fishy. Since he's not familiar with this place, he just dropped us a hint. But you didn't seem to be paying attention at all.
I knew that from the beginning.
Oh yeah, because he was like, is this allowed to the public? That Cloud Knight didn't recognize Master Yanqing. That is suspicious. It looks like they were tampering with the Starscape production line, huh?
That Cloud Knight didn't recognize Master Yanqing at all. That's really weird.
What? Is he famous on the Lavu or something? Not even the Cloud Knights on the Juming, who all know my glorious name, might recognize my face.
Oh, that's true.
You have a point.
Yeah, March, that was really dumb of you to say. You should have said the other thing about the production line. That would have made you look
Knight,
smart.
A member from the Skyfaring Commission, and a craftsman. They're from various departments, and the reason for the overhaul seems legit. But one of them blurted out some weird language just now. Did you hear that?
Yeah, that was the Cloud Knight, I think.
I have a feeling that if we secretly tail them, we'll definitely catch these guys in the act. Follow my lead, and be careful not to blow our
Oh, we
cover.
have to be sneaky. I don't like being sneaky. I'm very bad at it. I always get caught. A little bit. I always get caught a tiny bit.
Never mind who they are. Let's just film them.
That's a good point. Take a photo. Take a video. During this mission, more conditions need to be met to complete the photo shoot. The required objectives of this in the top left corner of the photo shoot interface. When all the photo shoot requirements are met, you can press the shutter to complete the shoot. Try to meet all the requirements if you can. Okay, take a clear photo of the evidence using 40 times. Oh, okay, so we just zoom in. And then... there we go. There we go. Boom. It's not
We
a
should have
video
just
though.
killed those lowly beasts. Those little brats won't take up much space. There are boxes all over this place. Just dump them into
Are they
one
talking
and no
about
one will
us?
notice.
Ew, how dare they?
The theatrics, Grulok. Even the slightest slip-up could interfere with Lord Moktok's plans.
Rock talk.
So where are we heading next?
To check the freight skiffs. We've got a lot of preparations to do. Also, don't forget to take those crates with you. Weapons, supplies. We've got to be well prepared. Otherwise, we're screwed.
So, are they smugglers? What exactly are they up to?
I have no clue, but they seem to be moving those crates. I've got an idea. We can hide inside the crates and follow them.
Oh, is that gonna be safe though? Taking advantage of the temporary absence of the group, you cautiously approach your crate and crawl inside. It doesn't seem very safe, but we do it anyway.
So cramped in here.
I can hardly breathe.
Just hang in there.
You hear footsteps pacing back and forth beside the crate. If someone were to open the crate at that moment, they would certainly catch you in your ridiculous hiding position. Fortunately, that doesn't happen. The floating mechanism at the bottom of the crate is activated. You feel it begins to drift slowly forward. After what feels like an entire ember year of holding breath in silence, you heard the sound of the crate touching down.
Let's just put the cargo here for now, all right? Then we'll move on to inspect the ships. Lord Moktok said that as soon as we're done, we're to board the freight skiff and leave this place.
Don't worry, I've changed the shipping schedule. You two, come with me.
Is it just me? I keep smelling that stench of lowly beasts everywhere we go.
What is up with this Cloud Knight? He's like speaking weirdly and talk about lowly beasts. Like he wants to kill someone. Yeah, definitely.
Don't be so paranoid.
I don't know where he's from, but he's definitely not a Cloud Knight. Where did he get that uniform? The departing footsteps sound like a signal, prompting you to breathe a sigh of relief.
Looks like they're planning to escape on the skiffs in Stargazer Navalia. They keep talking about their plans, but where do they come from? And what do they want to do on the Xianzhou?
They're definitely up to something bad. Wait, they disappeared. Let's catch up to them.
Yes, don't let them get away. When trailing mode is active, the gameplay prompter will appear on the tops of the screen. Please keep the target you're trailing within your line of sight. After the target has left your screen for a set amount of time, you will have lost the target, and the mission will be considered failed when the prompter countdown reaches 0. Please find your trailing target before the prompter countdown reaches 0. Oh! Luca? I feel like I should have got this thing before. Performing actions that make it easy for the target to discover you, such as running or sprinting, will increase the value of the alert gauge in the prompter. The louder your actions are, the faster the alert gauge value will increase. When the alert gauge is full, the mission will be considered as failed. When training mode is active, a series of cover spots that you can shelter behind will be marked within the scene. Interact with the cover to enter stealth mode. While in stealth mode, it becomes harder for the target you are trailing to discover you. However, be cautious not to hide in a spot that is directly in the target's line of sight. Please use a cover to enter stealth mode when you are about to be discovered by the target. Alternatively, put distance between you and your target without creating noise. The alert gauge value will decrease once you maneuver out of the target's line of sight. Right, I feel like we should have got this before, and I'm just now thinking that I have not done Luca's companion quest, and that's probably what this is. This is what we are spoiling Luca's thing. But let's do this.
Tread softly, breathe quietly, and make sure to keep an eye on them. Hide out of sight as soon as there's any sign of activity.
Oh.
Watch out! You're on high alert!
Ooh. I almost got caught there. Where do we go from here?
Don't be so paranoid. We're running out of time. Get over here!
Shuhard, I'm coming!
They're leaving. Did he spot us? Quickly, hide!
I wasn't expecting him to just randomly turn around on us.
Watch out! You're on high alert! What are they up to? They're all wearing official uniforms, but I'm pretty sure they're not members of the Skyfaring
I don't think
Commission,
they are.
the Artisanship Commission, or the Cloud Knights. This is way too suspicious.
Never mind who they are. Let's just film them. That way, if they do anything bad, we'll have solid evidence against them.
3 times. The moment I panicked and I shot. It was like the heartbeat
Look
beating.
at this. A freight star skiff with enough room to fit at least 20 of my men. I'll let the others know and have them prepare more star skiffs.
This guy, he's evil or something.
Once we're past the checkpoint, there will be beast ships waiting for us. Lord Moktok is ready. The revival of our ancient bloodline all hinges on this operation.
Oh, a revival. That is definitely evil.
What did he just say? Beast ships?
Who's there?
March, you took another photo with the shutter on? How dare you? We got caught.
It's those brats! I told you to get rid of them, but you didn't listen, you idiot! Wipe them all out!
Oh. These are the beasts that we fought before. Right? At like the very beginning of the quest. Borison.
Adusa! Die, you lowly beasts!
At least it's my team now.
Here you go, Master!
Castor would be a master. I'm just
Not very
saying.
sportsmanlike.
He's not even like a good team. I don't think. Oh wait, no. Black Swan is good.
Ill fate to serve.
Cutting the net. Free will, or was it fate?
I don't have any
I wait
healers.
for the departed.
Oh no, I forgot March replaced Low Chow.
It did your fault.
But we did it anyway. We don't need healers. That's how great March has become at a sword master.
How is this possible? How did these Foxians change their appearances like that?
They're not Foxians at all. They revealed their true form. They're Borison, just like the bandits I defeated on the IPC ship.
Wait, that means...
Borison can change their form. The Borisons have infiltrated the Zhenzhou.
Well, how did the Borison manage to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
It's not just a simple disguise of wearing our clothing and shaving their whiskers. They're somehow able to alter their appearance to be indistinguishable from Foxians. They even have official IDs for the Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, and even the Cloud Knights? Let me check this fake Cloud Knight's tag. Maybe it'll give us some clues. Lujun, an officer of the Patrol Defense Squad? Wait!
What?
What's the matter?
I encountered a patrol officer named Lujun before. It was a few weeks ago, when we were transporting the Borison prisoners.
Oh, it's not a case that they could change to them. They're taking people's disguises. Like, Lujin was a person, and then the Borison probably offed him and got his disguise.
They can forge official identities and move around the Xianzhou without raising suspicion.
Oh.
Oh no, this is bad.
Even worse. If you find one cockroach on the Express, it usually means...
That there's more.
There are more Borison hiding on the Xianzhou. I bet their plan is much bigger than just stealing information. We've got to report this to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Meanwhile, on the Seat of Divine Foresight, I wonder what's happening. Is it Trailblazer? It's the Trailblazer. And we've got Lo Shao back. Yay! Okay. Hot Fox Lady is here.
I am glad to finally meet you in person, guests from the Astral Express.
Fei Zhao.
I'm Fei Zhao, the general of the Xianzhou Yao.
That's her name.
Let me introduce our guest to you. The one dressed in green.
He's the reincarnation of Imbibiter Lune, and the person behind him is the newest member of the crew.
She knows about us.
I've heard a lot about you.
Oh damn, girl. Nice to meet you
Outside the reports
too.
from the Law Fu, the Skyfaring Commission of the Yaoqing has also gathered plenty of information about both of you. I've been eager to meet you face to face for reasons that I'm sure General Jing Yuan has explained, right?
Yeah, we're here to answer your questions as witnesses. General Jing Yuan didn't tell us about your intentions at all. You're here about the Ambrosia Laba's resurrection, no? Answer your questions as witnesses. Right? Right? Maybe?
That's right. But don't worry, this isn't a trial.
She's so impressed by
I just
me.
want to have a chat with you and get a better understanding of the facts. According to General Jing Yuan's report, the Ruin Legion is to blame for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, and all Arbiter Generals should pay attention to the Ruin Author's movements. Over the years, the Destruction's minions have wreaked havoc on countless worlds, and the Alliance has been keeping an eye on them. But no one expected them to join hands with the remnants of the Abundance. The damage caused by the Ambrosial Arbor crisis was far less severe than expected, which is good news for us. However, it was quite different from the Ruin Legion's usual style of destroying life wherever they go. While I trust the bravery of the Divine Foresight and the Nameless, I'm curious about some details missing from the report. I'd like to take this chance to have an exchange with both of you.
Okay.
Let me be clear. The questions I'll ask might not reflect my actual thoughts, so please don't take offense if any of my questions seem a bit harsh.
Please go ahead.
I might
General.
take offense, but
keep
we'll
in
see.
mind, we can only answer based on what we know. And perhaps you already have the answers to your questions in your heart.
You have a clever tongue. I like it.
Oh,
Ruin's
negotiation.
claw is quite articulate. Right now, her intentions are unknown, and Jing Yuan wants us to be honest. Maybe I'll just stick to the facts we know.
Stick to the facts we know. I can do that.
Let's cut to the chase. Before the crisis struck, the
If I can
Astral
remember.
Express was guided here by a Stellaron hunter, a wanted felon,
Oh,
in an attempt to resolve the Stellaron crisis.
that is true.
However, everyone in the cosmos knows of the Stellaron hunter's reputation. So, why did you place so much trust in them? Could it be that some of you have a connection with them?
Oh, I have a connection with her. It all comes down to the Stellaron. We are the good guys. Raise a suspicion about your relationship with Stellaron hunters. Talk about Elio's prophecy. It all comes down to the Stellaron. That is technically true.
Apart from the Law Fu, there are many other worlds suffering from Stellaron corrosion. For
Damn.
example, Urilo 6, the world that the Express stopped at before reaching the Law Fu, was one of them.
It just so happened that the Stellaron hunter took us to a place where there was a Stellaron corrosion happening.
To the Express, Stellarons act as roadblocks on the Silver Rail and pose risks to the warping process. And that's why dealing with Stellaron issues is part of the duty of the Nameless.
Ah, I've heard about those problems caused by Stellarons. The Express connects various worlds, so it makes sense for you to take care of this. The cosmos is a mess, and the Trailblazers are just doing their best to fix it. I understand. let's move on to the next question.
She understands.
The report suggests that Don Shu, the master of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, colluded with the Lord Ravager and used the power of the Stellaron to resurrect the Ambrosial Arbor. But here's the thing. Don Shu was just a chief alchemist. Even if she colluded with our enemies and summoned the Stellaron, how did she manage to bypass the Videodora guards around the Ambrosial Arbor?
Okay. The preceptors of the Lofu seem suspicious. I personally met Danshu. The exile of Imbibita Lunae is what led to the calamity. Refused to answer anything. Well, we have to answer, but I can't remember who Danshu is, so I'm just gonna do a quick Google search. Who is Danshu? I see. So have we met her? I'm just gonna... We did meet Mia. I guess the exile is what led to this calamity. No, that's not true. That's not true. I personally met Danshu.
I personally met Danshu once. Her closest friend was killed during the war on the Fanghu, and she harbored deep hatred towards the Hunt. So she spent years making preparations in the Alchemy Commission in order to take revenge on the Xianzhou.
That was the right answer. Though I can't remember her. I did meet her.
Revenge is also a form of the Hunt. However, that doesn't explain how she managed to bring the Stellaron into the Scale Gorge waterscape, which was guarded by the Videodora.
Well, you should ask Don Shu herself for the answer.
Oh, dang. That Hang has
Unfortunately,
a good point.
Don Shu is dead, and even her corpse has crumbled into ash.
Oh yeah, my bad.
That's one less clue we can pursue. According to the report, Lord Ravager Fantilia is the mastermind behind the entire conspiracy.
Fantilia? Yes.
She disguised herself as an ambassador of the Skyfaring Commission and traveled with you, only to vanish without a trace later on. It seems too convenient to label her as a scapegoat.
Fujian, the Master Diviner, witnessed everything firsthand. Fantilia is a heliobus. That is true. Fantilia was eager to obtain the power of Ambrosial Arbor. Was Fujian there? See, this one's tricky. Because I can't, it was a while since we were last there. I believe Fantilia is a heliobus. But I can't remember if Fujian was there, because if she was there... Fantilia is a heliobus.
Fantilia is one of the Heliobi, the energy life forms that once fought against the Xianzhou.
Good answer.
They're known for their unpredictable and elusive nature.
Just as she said, when the Ambrosial Arbor resurrected, its roots broke through the creation furnace on the Lawfu, accidentally releasing the heliobus fiend fire sealed inside. This can be used as circumstantial evidence.
If Elder Huai Yen accepts the explanation, so do I.
As you should, because I'm not lying. That was too easy.
Oh. It
So
seems
good at
that
negotiation.
Your answers have addressed all my questions. Generals, I am finished with my questioning.
So, what do you think, General Fei Shao? Have the doubts in the report been cleared up?
The two nameless have been honest in their answers. Even
Yeah,
though
of course
there
we
are
are.
some tricky details, my intuition tells me there is nothing wrong. However, the 3 questions I posed earlier were not just for the nameless. but for you too, General Jing Yuan.
Oh.
First, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus grew uninterrupted on the Law Fu, yet the 6 charioteers were not aware of it. That was a dereliction of duty. Second, you believed in the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy and entrusted outsiders to solve the crisis, even granting them access to the Plague Mark. That was a dereliction of responsibility. Third, you insist on holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, putting the Lawfu back in the spotlight. That is a dereliction of wisdom.
She got you good.
Merlin's Claw. Is this your line of thinking? Or the Ten Lords?
From the moment I walked in, I made it clear that the questions I'd ask might not reflect my actual thoughts.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were deeply rooted and had been plotting for a long time. I admit it was my negligence for not noticing it earlier. As for the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy, I didn't believe all of it. In the end, the Law Fu did survive the Ambrosial Arbor crisis. So, I think it's safe to say that Elio's prophecy about the future holds some merit. And as for the war dance, do you think I'm unaware of the risks? However, risks can also be opportunities. The Law Fu has lain low for too long. I believe it's time to stir up the dregs hidden in the depths and wash them away once and for all.
Just as I expected from our sophisticated divine foresight. You have a way with words. I like it.
Ooh.
But, unfortunately, ever since the report was submitted, the Alliance has been filled with rumors and speculation. Even within the Lawfu, there are people accusing you of neglecting your duties, resulting in the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
So what are your thoughts on all of this, General Fei Shao?
As a fellow Arbiter General, I fully understand the difficulties of this position. Personally, I think all these rumors are meaningless drivel. Across the sea of stars, the divine foresight knows better than anyone else what happened on the Lawfu and the meaning behind it. Just as what happened on the Xianzhou Yaoqing recently.
You mean the Xianzhou
What happened on
Yaoqing is
the
also...
Yaoqing?
The scouts of the Verdant Knights have sent back reports that Borisin are making trouble again.
Oh, they are,
the
yes.
Borisin packs that were once divided and scattered have started swallowing each other up, forming larger and larger packs. Moreover, there's an entity named Mongus behind it all.
An entity?
According to the report, this entity isn't actually a Borisin.
Ooh.
It's a woman claiming to be the messenger of the Master of Immortality. She's described as having 12 faces and 12 pairs of fangs, as cruel as poison and as elusive as quicksand. The Borisin believe she'll give them a chance to rise again.
That's Ventilia.
Oh, that makes sense. She's coming back for revenge. But the Borisin also want to revive the Lord Mock Talk, so that's something you should also know.
That's right. You're lucky that I'm the one who came this time. If it were the Patina Justice or the Seer Strategist, this conversation might not be so friendly. I've always had faith in my instincts, so I don't doubt your good intentions. But the Alliance has its fair share of questions and doubts about the Lawfu. So, my plan is to come up with an acceptable answer to satisfy the Alliance.
What's in this plan, General Fei Shao?
General Jing Yuan, you already know what has to be done. But since you don't want to be the bad guy, I'll take care of it for you. You need the final word from the Ten Lords Commission to quell any doubts. And for that, I'll have to ask the two Nameless to visit the Shackling prison.
The Shackling prison? Are you imprisoning us?
No, I'm not imprisoning you. While you're there, I'll ask a judge in the 10 Lords Commission's Interrogation Division to record a detailed testimony with the karmic mirror from both of you. We'll fill in the gaps that weren't covered in the report and silence any protests within the Alliance.
I'm okay with that.
I object. No, me too. I'm okay with
Your
that, I
willingness
guess.
to help is truly heartwarming, youngsters.
Then, as the Merlin's Claw requests,
Oh, there's one more thing. This testimony is for silencing the voices of opposition within the Alliance, but I would like to urge General Jing Yuan to listen to the pleas of the Foxians on the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
so, you are here for Hule.
Hule?
Exactly. Hule is locked up in the Luofu's Shackling prison. Since he is the broodlord of the Borison, I want to transfer him onto the Xianzhou Yaoqing and imprison him
Oh, I
there.
remember.
The recent movements of the Borison suggest they're planning something big, so we must act preemptively.
I remember that's why she's here.
It makes sense to have the Foxians keep an eye on their arch-nemesis. Since you trust my judgment, I'll repay that trust. What do you think about all this, General Huayan?
I was worried this would turn into a heated argument, but it seems like both of you are on the same page, solving each other's problems. I couldn't have asked for a better outcome.
And as for Hule, I'll send my lieutenants Zhao Chou and Moza to check on his condition in prison and ready him for transport. If there are no more questions, shall we get this started?
Okay. Go to the Shackling prison. Let's go. Oh wait, actually, Fei Zhao, what are you saying first? Fei Zhao give you a once-over, and despite lacking any apparent reason, you feel scrutinized, as if you were sizing up an opponent.
Do you actually believe in the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy?
I don't know.
The Xianzhou's matrix of prescience can also predict the future. Do you believe in its prophecies?
Yeah.
I understand.
What are you looking
You're
at?
definitely a unique individual, just like Huayan said.
Oh, thank you.
I hope you'll walk alongside the Rainbow's path as a friend.
Damn, okay.
I'm really sorry about all this.
It's
But the
fine.
testimony in the Shackling prison won't take up much of your time. I'll call for a messenger to take you to the interrogation division. You just need to give your testimony, and then you can head back. So no need to worry.
As you wish, General.
Let's get going. I've never been to the Shackling prison.
As General Jing Yuan requested, everything is prepared for your arrival, and I am here to receive you. The judges at the Interrogation Division also know your purpose in coming.
This is familiar. Damn, okay. Let's go. Let's go to the Shackling prison. This is exciting stuff.
The Shackling prison. I didn't expect to be back here after all these years.
He's been here? Of course he has been.
Don't worry about me.
Oh.
If you're ready, I'll open the gate for you.
This is the entrance to the Shackling prison. Wait, is the Shackling prison inside the Skill Gorge waterscape too? Once I step through the door, I'll be inside the prison?
Well, technically, the Shackling prison is spread out across multiple delves, and the Ancient Sea is just where they overlap. Please, come on in, dear guests.
Okay, I'm glad he answered that question. Oh, we're ready. Is this where they're keeping Lo Shao? And Jing Lue? Are we gonna meet them? Because I miss Lo Shao. Can he come back? I get where it gets its name now. It does look like a shackling prison. He's watching us.
What are you looking at?
Ooh.
The Shackling prison on the Luofu is completely different from the one on the Yaoqing. It's completely underwater.
Whether it's in the clouds or underwater, breaking free would still be a piece of cake for me.
What was that? You're not supposed to announce that.
Still thinking about your old jailbreak tricks, huh? Forget it. You're free now. Just don't do anything stupid, or the judges
he
will
was
throw
actually
you back
in
in there and
prison.
lock you up for a few hundred years.
Did he escape before then? Damn.
You'll see me again in just a few days.
He's very cocky. I'll give him that.
Taking Hule back to the Yaoqing means a lot to the Foxians on the ship, and to the General herself. So stay alert.
Guests, my name is Shui Yi, and I'm here on orders from the Incarceration Division of the Ten Lords Commission.
So glad to see you again.
We're Jiao Cho and Moza. General Fei Xiao sent us to extradite the Borisin criminal Hule to the Yaoqing. We're here to inspect the conditions of his imprisonment and make preparations for the handover and transportation. I assume you've been briefed, Your Honor.
Who keeps walking? Why can't I still hear their heels? I thought it was her, but I keep hearing it.
Your visit request has been approved. I'll be your guide for this trip.
Let's go, Jue.
Prisoner Hule, the warhead and brood lord of the Borisin abominations of abundance and the arch nemesis of the Foxians, is responsible for 2,123 wars of aggression and countless associated crimes.
That's a lot.
Due to his heinous acts, he has been imprisoned in the depths of the Shackling prison and subjected to the punishment of the Forest of Swords until the end of time. He shall never be pardoned.
No need to repeat his crimes and sentence, Your Honor. He is the greatest enemy of us Foxians. The stories of his atrocities are used to terrify our children. I'm well aware of every crime he's committed. Let's move on to the next step.
When it comes to visiting criminals, there are rules in place to ensure your safety. I know you've heard legends about Hule since you were children, but your knowledge about him is likely very limited. Only the judges of the Ten Lords Commission truly know what kind of abomination is locked up at the bottom of the Shackling prison. It has been centuries since Jing Liu, the former sword champion of the Luofu, captured Hule. And during all those years,
she captured
we never
Hule?
provided him with any food. Yet he somehow managed to stay alive. It defies all the documented physical characteristics of the Borisin.
Oh, damn.
The Forest of Swords, forged by the Punishment Division, is a device of intense torment, used to execute sinful abominations. Most Borisin die within 3 days in the forest, but Hule is different. Every time the blades pierce him, his body instantly heals. Despite the brutal punishment, he somehow manages to survive. The complex rules are there because of his abnormal characteristics. Do you understand now?
I apologize for any offense caused. Please continue, Your Honor.
I've given you the instructions regarding Hule's visitation. Please make sure you read them carefully.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's read this and let's see if they break any of the rules. Okay. Prisoner Hule. Summary of crimes. The Borisin warhead, a denizen of abundance, accountable for numerous acts of invasion and association war crimes. Accountable for the long-term enslavement of Foxians and utilizing their blood for alchemical purposes. Detention method. This prisoner must be subjected to the punishment of the Forest of Swords and never be pardoned. They must be transferred to different locations on a regular basis. The shackles must be checked for steadiness during the transfer, and the air filters in the new cell must be intact and functional. Notes: the confinement of this prisoner is the foundation of the alliance between the Gensho and the Phoxians. Any individual objecting to the sentence should be punished for showing discord. Anyone who contacts or converses with this prisoner must take a poison-proof pellets or wear a breathing mask equipped with a filter cartridge to counteract the effects of lipotoxin. The prisoner's place of detention must be changed on a yearly basis, and the new location must remain unknown to individuals below the rank of Cloud Knight Lieutenant or Judge. Do not mention Jinglue when conversing with this prisoner. Okay, I shall not, I guess.
And please, take this pellet before proceeding.
No, I'm not taking random medicine.
He's already breaking the rules. It says on the thing he has to take it. It makes sense that he's not going to take random medicine because that could be anything. But he's already breaking the rules.
Then you won't be allowed to visit Hule.
Just swallow it already. Hule is like all Borisin. He can release a pheromone called lupotoxin that induces fear. Thousands of years ago, we Phoxians were enslaved by the Borisin. Not because we were naturally weaker, but because of their lupotoxin. This pill is for our own mental well-being.
I understand.
I knew you were a reasonable person. Now that we've taken the medicine, let's proceed.
Oh, these must be the footsteps I keep hearing. Why is she sniffing? You can smell something.
Your Honor.
Something's up. Is that... You can smell if there's something suspicious in the air.
What is it?
No. Never mind. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Let's keep moving.
He thinks the guards are suspicious.
Here we are.
Oh. Okay. Where exactly are we?
Her Honor hasn't arrived yet. Please wait a moment.
Her Honor is Her Honor. Okay, so there's Zhu Ye with Xiao Shou and Mose. But are we gonna get what's her name? Where is she? Hanya. Is Hanya gonna be the person who comes here and tests us and stuff? Okay. Oh no, this is actually an exploration place. That's so cool. I wasn't sure if it was a domain. Looking down, you see a honeycomb of densely packed prison cells extending deep into the darkness beyond your view. You hazard a guess on the number of prisoners they are capable of holding here. 3,000? 30,000? 300,000? Wait, this may not even be the entire Shackling prison. Damn. What's this? Investigate. You notice the scale gorge waterscape Shackling prison was built at the bottom of the ancient sea as a column structure that extends endlessly into the depths. Spiritfarers monitor and manage real-time information of prison cells and prisoners on the screen.
Welcome, dear guests.
It is
from the
Hanya.
Express.
Hello.
Judge Hanya of the Interrogation Division. We've met before.
We have, yes. Are you and your judge the only... Are you and your sister the only judges here?
You don't want to see me?
No.
Well,
just...
in that case, I can call in the judge who's an expert in acupuncture, or the one who's handy with axes and saws, or the one who knows all about whips and ropes. We've got plenty of options here, and we'll find one that suits your taste.
No, you are fine, Hanya, actually. It was just, I was wondering if the 10 lords were gonna all be like playable characters. Because there's 10 of you, you know? It'd be crazy if the only playable characters of 10 lords are just you two. It's just crazy.
Just kidding. We judges work in shifts, and it just happens to be my shift. Maybe we're destined to cross paths. Please allow
Just
me to
maybe.
express my gratitude to you again for subduing the demons in the Fixtral Garden.
No problem.
Looks like
Easy
while March
stuff.
7th and I were clueless, you already made many friends on the Shenzhou Lawfu.
It was all a lucky coincidence. Mom takes care of us at home and friends take care of us on the road. That's just how it goes. Damn. Trailblazer. Just spitting facts.
Even though you and I have met before, we can't show any favoritism under the 10 Lords. So,
I understand.
please do as I command as we head to Scrivener Hall and beyond. Don't do anything without my permission. This is not a place for ordinary mortals. You and Mr. Dunham, please come with me.
Please lead the way, Your Honor.
Please let me activate the mechanism before we all move forward. And please, watch your steps.
Oh! The whole place is moving. Scary. Basic treasure. Where are we going? Is this the elevator? What floor are we going down? Because there's a lot. Going down? Okay, we didn't go down that far.
Freezing.
A brr.
This place is filled with the cold air from the northern peak of the polar delve. Even the toughest long-life species would have a hard time enduring this. Did you hear something just now?
Yes.
Let me check it out.
Something is trying to break out.
What an eyesore. This place is packed with boxes and crates.
Ew. What an eyesore. This place is ugly. Not really. We have boxes everywhere in the Lawfu. This is basic stuff.
These crates, they look oddly familiar.
A few days ago, the Spiritfarers received reports about an IPC transport ship that was attacked by Borison. Then, a bunch of those abominations were dumped into this place.
Oh.
I had a feeling there would be trouble during the war dance. But throwing both the pirates and the cargo in jail? That's a new one.
The mechs in those crates are no joke. Looks like the IPC has caught the attention of the Borison.
I heard the Intelligentsia Guild crafted something dangerous. We have many records in the Hall of Karma about these wise ones. They love to tinker with forbidden technologies, always trying to push the limits of Ingenia. I caught a glimpse of the mechs in those crates, and they bear a striking resemblance to Borison. I wonder what they're planning this time. Well, business first. Let's keep moving.
Okay, we're just gonna ignore the banging man. Oh no, this is
strange.
Giving bad vibes.
I don't remember checking the containment facilities a second time.
That's a dead person. What happened? All the mechs have awoken.
All wardens prepare for action! Emergency! All wardens prepare for action!
That's me, good. This is good though.
Why are these things moving on their own?
Good team.
Something's wrong. The guards aren't responding. Never last.
This is a good team though for fighting them.
Time to say bye. Boom.
As long as they don't die, you know.
It's going wild, just like a Borison.
Looks like we're on our own for this one.
It looks like it's just us. No guards coming to help us. That's fine.
An elusive foretelling.
Ill fate descends!
Still waters for free. I weep for the departed. It gives us fall.
Let's settle this.
Oh no, that didn't go up at all. I wanted that to...
Nothing major. Eternal sleep is not the end.
Okay.
The dead
I thought I was doing that, but I'm not.
Repay.
Destiny is apparent.
Ill tidings manifest!
May as well kill them all. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
I'll see you off.
Stand still. Destiny.
Ill fate descends!
There we go.
But how is this even possible? The Spiritfarers follow the protocols, cutting off power to the mechs and sealing the crates. How could these mechs still start moving?
Something to do with the Borison, I'd assume.
It's just like what happened in the Artisanship Commission before. These goods went haywire and attacked everyone in sight.
Lingshaw mentioned there was some kind of biological tissue inside the mechs. She did mention that.
The Alchemy Commission members examined them and found some unusual structures within. These things showing up in the Shackling prison can only mean one thing.
A prison break.
Uh-oh.
And whoever delivered these goods clearly wanted them to go through the Xianzhou's strict inspection process to show the Skyfaring Commission and Cloud Knights how dangerous they were. They wanted these mechs to end up right here, in the Shackling prison.
Oh, because they're trying to get Hule to escape, maybe? Because he's a Borison? Yeah, that's probably what's happening.
If these things already started taking action while nobody was paying attention, then the whole prison is in trouble, I'm afraid. And to make things worse, another group of visitors just entered the depths of the Shackling prison. The messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. And the prisoner they came to visit might be the target whom these wolf-shaped mechs were delivered here for. If that vicious beast manages to break free, it will be a catastrophe for the Xianzhou Luofu.
Here we are.
Ooh.
Have we arrived already, Your Honor? Shouldn't there be a cage here?
Yeah,
the
there's
most
nothing here.
notorious felons are locked away in the solitary delves, deep down in the prison. Those delves can't be opened without proper authorization. I've given you the diagrams for lighting the lanterns. Please take a look.
Take a look, yeah. Okay, the markings on the stone indicate the order in which the Stygian lanterns need to be lit from the bottom to the top. What? I don't know what that means. Okay. Wait, let me... From the bottom to the top. I suppose this is the bottom. I don't know if this is right.
Not bad.
Yeah.
You could even use some more intensity.
Oh, it's like a key. Oh, that's cool. The steps falling down, opening up for us. I love that.
The path is open. Once we descend to the bottom of the prison, please do not do anything reckless.
I'm gonna just quickly change my team. I'm going to, because this is actually a really good team with him because he's also Nihility. So I'm gonna switch and then I'm gonna put a low shell there and then we're good. We're good.
Inside the delve, behind this door, is the greatest enemy of the Foxians, Hule.
Oh no. He's gonna try and escape.
According to custom, envoys from the Yao Qing visit the Xianzhou La Fu once every century to check on this abomination's imprisonment condition. Even though the Ten Lords Commission sentenced Hule to the Forest of Swords, suffering every day for the rest of his life, I understand that the Yao Qing messengers want to see him dead. Unfortunately, for the past 7 centuries, they've had to return disappointed. Because this beast simply can't be killed.
If we can use his toxin to create medicine and save an innocent life, it might help balance out some of the sins he's committed.
Oh, he's going in.
Could you be the key to a cure for the General? Hule.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. How? What exactly does she have? That he needs to go to Hule for a cure. I don't think he has a cure though. Oh. This is the guy that we saw before, isn't it?
Again, the envoys of the Yao Qing.
Or maybe it's just some... Oh!
However, I won't say the same for me and my brothers.
Hello.
Who's there?
I'm just a humble counselor of the Rhino Hand Pack. You can call me Mock Talk.
This is Mock Talk?
Wardens, intruders on the lowest level. Send reinforcements.
Nobody will hear me here, at the bottom of the Shackling prison.
You underestimate us.
Thank you for opening up the prison for us, Your Honor. We'll take it from here.
No wonder I kept smelling that familiar stench. So it wasn't just my imagination. Do your thing, Morsa.
We mustn't let these abominations get any closer! Detestable things. There are too many of them.
Once we were inside the Shackling prison, we found soldiers available everything.
So they do kill them and then take the forms. Damn.
Destiny isn't chosen. Ill fate is dead. Beneath the water lies an endless abyss. That's half the work. Still waters uplift. I weep for the departed.
I probably didn't need to do it there. That was too overpowered.
Just you surrender now.
And now we have another round.
Of course. I'll still kill you.
Hey!
But I promise.
Hey! Aggron, no!
Eternal sleep is not the dead return.
It's okay. We can survive without
I'm
Aggron.
honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before breaking off?
What do you want to know?
Ill tidings manifest.
What do you worship?
Okay.
Presumptuous. Die now.
Oh, there's another round.
It's not time yet.
Oh.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before breaking off? How about letting the enemy strike first?
Destiny isn't chosen.
Okay, I wish I still had Aggron.
I'll see you off.
Memories are beneath the water lies an endless
But
abyss.
it's fine, we can survive.
Eternal sleep. The dead return.
What did that thing just do to us?
I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before breaking off?
Ill tidings manifest.
You chose the wrong enemy. Nothing major. Receive divinity.
Destiny's hand
Repay.
has truly blessed me.
It's better to make no moves.
Ill fate is dead.
Okay, we just break.
Memories are beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
I like adding fuel to the fire.
There we go. We did need Aggron.
Guard the gate! They can't be allowed in!
He's escaped, hasn't he? Yay, get back up. Get up.
I've waited for too long. My first meal after regaining my freedom is the flesh and blood of my fellow kindred. A sad scene indeed.
It's been a long time. Boy, welcome back.
Did he just
How many times has
kill Yue?
It's been around since our last hunt.
Not kill. She was already dead.
Ron's a whelp. Tell me your name.
She's a robot. She'll be fine.
Oh, great Hule, nemesis of the Foxians, and the hunter of all beings. I'm Moktok, a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. I am only one insignificant heir spawned from your bloodline. It's been at least 7 centuries since you led our pack through the hunting grounds of the stars. I'm thrilled to see that you are as cunning and skillful as ever.
7 centuries. 7 centuries have passed. But why have Duran's whelps grown to look like this? Tell me, Moktok, why have you prone to assemble our most despicable slaves and enemies, the Foxians.
I've been commanded to release you from this cursed prison. It is Senjaya's will. That's why I had to take a magic pill, don the skin of a lowly beast, play along with their hypocrisy.
Since you have an escape plan, tell me, what's our next move to get off of this ridiculously large ship?
My brothers and I will lock down this prison, trapping the prison guards inside. This will buy us some time. The rest of my crew, who are undercover like me, secure the vessels for our escape. According to the plan, we only have a tight 2-hour window to get out of here. Originally, I intended to carry out the plan tomorrow, but they're planning to transfer you to the Xianzhou Yaoqing now. So I seized this opportunity to set you free.
What a reckless plan, you idiot! Even if we manage to get the ships, our chances of escaping are slimmer than the Foxians slipping through my claws.
But we have no other choice. The angel serving under the Master of Immortality sent me with a message. Only your return will end the prolonged divisions among the Borisin. Every one of my crew is ready to lay down their lives if it means setting you free.
A sneaky weakling like you is actually showing some reckless bravery with this plan. Fine. You'll get what you want.
Why is...
And all of Duran's whelps will too.
Why is Jing Zhou just standing there? Like, isn't he scared of Hule? That's his enemy. He could control him again.
Well then, my lord. We should leave now.
Before we go, give me one of those magic pills.
My lord, do you seriously want to don the skin of a lowly beast? That would be a disgrace to your greatness, my lord.
You idiot. Greatness means nothing without freedom. Once I get out, we'll need a disguise that won't raise any suspicion.
As you wish, my lord.
Is that Foxian slave my meal?
Okay, it's because he's already captured. Run!
No,
get out!
He's an envoy from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. I plead you to endure him a bit, my lord, as he's more valuable as a hostage. Take him, guys! Time to move out!
Mose won't let you get away with that.
Madam Hanya, the wardens in all areas are regrouping. Those Ingenium enemies are wandering around and causing heavy casualties. And to make things worse, those iron wolves broke open the cages and let the criminals out. We've called for backup, but it seems like all communication is jammed.
Okay, that's not good.
Let's preserve our strength
You know what
and
happened.
first take
Obviously
down
it's
the
not
isolated
good.
prisoners.
Hule's out.
By decree of the 10 Lords, all prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended, dead or alive.
Just a short time ago, the nether key mechanism was activated. It was probably Madame Shui and the Yaoqing messengers, heading to the bottom of the prison. Given the situation, I'm afraid that area is exactly where our enemies are targeting.
We mustn't let that vile beast escape from its cage.
We've gathered all the prison guards who can still fight, and we'll split up and secure each floor.
Go!
Those intruders are quite bold. They must have been planning this for quite a while.
Indeed, but Borisin tend to favor direct and aggressive approaches. Crafting careful and precise plans like this is simply not their style. Let's focus on the current situation right now. Please help me.
Yeah, I'll help, yeah. Looks like the testimony will have to wait, huh? I'm ready to kick some
Boris
Borisin
to the bottom of
ass.
this prison, Miss Hanya. If we don't get there quickly, we'll soon be outnumbered by all the enemies inside.
We'll have to bend the rules. Please, follow me. By decree of the Ten Lords, all prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended, dead or alive.
Yes, ma'am!
Oh, first of all, hang on. Where are we? I can heal over here. That's fine. It is fine. There we go, yes.
Hold your position here.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, them, yes. You guys stay here just in case they come through here.
We need a few tools if we want to reach the bottom quickly.
Can I just like jump
Follow
down?
me to the next floor. The path is cut off. Someone must have altered the mechanism. No matter. It'll just require a bit more work to get through.
Okay. Why is there cycling there? Oh well. Bye, cycling.
Some Spiritfarers occasionally use ingenia from the Artisanship Commission to navigate the treacherous terrain here. Normally, using devices like the shifting screen is strictly forbidden, as they could help prisoners escape. But, given the urgency of the situation, let's just ignore the usual regulations.
Damn. Okay, let's go attack the Borison.
The nether key has been activated. I hope we're not too late.
There's
Hang in there, sister.
Borison right there. Okay, whatever. It's okay. We need to defeat Hule. Hule's the important one to defeat right now. I thought the stairs were moving there for a second.
Looks like there was a fierce battle here not long ago.
The gate to the prison delve is wide open. Hule has managed to break free. Where are the Yaoqing messengers? And where's my sister? Are they still alive?
Are they not here? Were they taken as captive?
Let's look around. Maybe we'll find some clues.
Because I know Zhao Cho was taken as captive. Look for Julia's track in the mess. What, she was... The cycling? Oh, the cycling's broken. Oh, she's over here. She's sparking.
Shui Yi is here.
This is so sad. I like Shuye. Can they
Miss
get a
Shui
replacement?
bravely sacrificed herself. My condolences, Miss Hanya.
This is the second time she lost her.
Condolences. Well, that's unnecessary.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You misunderstand. Thanks to the Ten Lords' blessing, my sister turned into an Ingenium centuries ago. Dying and returning as just a soul to the Hall of Karma's document office has become a routine for her.
Okay, so she's fine. She's not dead. We're good. She can transfer
While I'm not
bodies.
keen on seeing her throw away her body like it's some replaceable part, but
She'll be fine.
by the way, have you seen bodies that might be the Yaoqing messengers? One of them is a Foxian wearing exquisite clothes, and the other wears a dark cloak, like a fugitive.
He was probably a fugitive at one point.
No. I haven't found any Foxian bodies. Only Borisin ones.
So, the intruders and Hule are holding the Yaoqing messengers hostage. This is the worst situation. With hostages in their grasp, the prison guards can't do anything about the prisoners. If anything happens to the messengers, the relationship between the Yaoqing and the Luofu could be irreversibly damaged. We must rescue the messengers, get out
yes,
of here,
we will.
and spread the news. We mustn't give up as long as there's a glimmer of hope.
Migraine damaged.
What have you found, Miss Hanya?
I noticed that. He's speaking. What the heck?
Reconstruct.
Is it Junie's
It's my sister.
voice? Oh!
Looks like her soul hasn't returned to the Hall of Karma yet.
Oh, it's in there.
At such a critical moment, her death can give us information that we can turn into an advantage. Let me see. The damage isn't too bad. If I can fix it up, my sister will have a temporary body.
I can do this. I'm doing this wrong. No. Keep going. And then that way. There we go. There we go. Fixed.
Hanya, I'm back.
Welcome back, sister. I don't know what kind of expression I should have at a time like this. Happy? Tears of joy? Forget it. I'm used to you coming back in all sorts of forms.
Your new form is kind of cute.
Now is not the time for jokes.
She's embarrassed. I know. It is adorable though.
This Psy Crane can't hold all of me.
Sister, what did you see when you were killed?
One of the Yaoqing messengers escaped, and the other one was taken hostage and brought upwards?
So Moze escaped then.
Besides the Borisin, there were other intruders. Invisible.
Invisible intruders?
Invisible?
What does that even mean? How many conspiracies are tangled up in this mess? Do me a favor, sister. The intruders have cut off all communication between inside and outside the prison. And now you're the only person, the only bird, who can slip out undetected. Make sure you deliver the news to the outside world.
I understand. Please be careful, sister. You are different from me.
Well, that's true. If Hanya dies, Hanya dies.
Time is running out, Miss Hanya. If we keep delaying, those Borisin will escape from the prison.
All right. If we happen to come across that Yaoqing messenger who got away... No. Stopping Hule should probably be our top priority.
This way? Oh, so we're stopping on him. No, not. We're going down here. This is very complicated. They need to press all sorts of buttons to figure their way out of here.
Wait! Something feels off. Something's approaching us.
The invisible intruders?
Behind you! Busted. Got caught.
These abominations aren't prisoners from this prison.
Sleep is not the end.
The dead return!
Destiny isn't chosen. Ill tidings manifest. Still waters uplift.
Receive divinity.
Thanks. You're too good to me. Stand still. Bad. I weep for the departed.
There you go.
It shall fall.
The prison management on the Lawfu is
Never
truly
lied.
concerning.
Who are you?
Rose?
Aren't
He's
you
here.
looking for me?
Ill fate descends. Another journey begins.
Good times. Never time to say bye. Boom.
I'll see you off.
Relax.
Memories are beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
Shouldn't have wasted her best like that.
Focus on the fight.
We are focusing.
Familiar. Don't worry, it's just
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Destiny isn't chosen. Ill tidings manifest.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Stand still.
There we go.
I weep for the departed.
And then let's just get his health down. So high HP, I think.
Good times. Never last. Time to say bye.
It's difficult when I don't have the right tune for this fight.
Ill fate descends. Free will, or was it beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
Cutting the net.
Here we go.
A moment's excitement, nothing more.
We're not even going to catch up with Mose. See how he is. Oh, he's over there. What's he doing? He's just chilling. Now we're going to catch up. Did he take these out himself? The man seems to materialize from the shadow corners of the prison, as if he could vanish into thin air at any moment. The fugitive wearing a dark cloak, spoken of by Hanya, now stands before you. His face is devoid of any expression, cold and indifferent, yet, inexplicably, you could decipher this expressionless sad, as if it whispered, "You're finally here."
The prison management on the Lawfu is truly concerning.
You look better when you're silent. Hey, you're the Yaoqing messenger who fled! See, these both feel very mean. They feel very mean. But I believe this is the old voice actor, so you look better when you're silent.
Is that so? At least two different groups of intruders infiltrated here. The wolf cubs and these Mara-struck soldiers. Their hiding technique, it's pretty similar to the wind mantle technique used by the Vidyadhara serving Kailorum Venti on the Yaoqing. What do you think?
Maybe? Oh, Dong Han would probably know.
Well, never mind if you don't have any clues. Now is not the time to exchange assassination techniques. I'm Waza. My friend fell into the clutches of that wolf. I was planning to escape and report back as quickly as possible. But now it seems... the prison on the La Fu is a real maze, I must admit.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Moza. We'll do our best to ensure your friend's safety.
No. You can do nothing for him now. And you shouldn't be focusing on his safety at the moment.
You're so heartless. But isn't he your friend?
Your friend is in Hule's clutches and you're just going to leave him behind?
Maybe he knows what's best. Don't judge him. He may be really worried at the moment. But knows that there's other things to focus on to save everyone.
Look, I'm the Yaoqing General's guard, not his. I've seen how that giant wolf fights, and there's no way. Trying to save my friend will only get us killed. I don't know how you think, but I won't throw my life away for a lost cause.
Oh, maybe he just doesn't care, actually. My bad.
Listen up. I've been tracking these fugitives, and I know their next move. They're planning to seal off the entire prison to keep the outside world in the dark. The worst-case scenario, we are all killed by that giant wolf, and the Shackling prison is sealed off. No one will know about us or about their escape until it's too late. And the best-case scenario...
we kick all those bad guys' butts! We trap them inside the prison. Both we and the intruders get trapped in this prison. We trap them inside the prison.
No, we won't be able to. We're one step behind them.
I'm sorry.
The best-case scenario would be we seal the gates and trap the enemy inside with us. We can't let that monstrous wolf escape.
That's basically what I said. I just never mentioned that we would be trapped too.
Hopefully, someone will eventually notice that something is off and come to help. As for whether we'll still be alive by then, it's not something we should think about.
You sure have a way of comforting people, Mr. Moza.
As a person of the Yaoqing, I've always searched for something meaningful to give my life to.
I have to make it out alive. My companions are waiting for me.
As a netherworld dweller, I've already died once.
She's already died once? I'm sorry, what? Can we track back? So both sisters have died? Well, I'll give it my all. I want to make it out alive too.
Don't worry. Even if we end up dying here, I won't let it happen to you first.
Oh, wait, is that sweet? Even if we end up dying? So is he gonna die first? That's kind of heroic of him. But don't, Dang, you're not dying first either.
You're just as good at comforting people as Mr. Moza. None of you are part of the Ten Lords Commission, so sacrificing yourselves isn't the right move. As a judge, it's my responsibility to guard this prison. And if someone should step up to stop Hule from escaping, it should be me, not you. Once we reach the gate, I hope you'll help me seal it. After that, I'll do everything I can to fight the Borisin. And you find a safe place to hide and wait for reinforcements. Now, let's proceed upward.
Let's go. Oh, there's an invisible guy there. Just gotta avoid the invisible guys.
Take it, if it's to your liking.
We're very low down. Damn. There's a lot to this prison.
Before the Borisin fugitives get out. The prison wardens and mechanisms won't be able to hold them for long. Follow me.
almost there. The gate is just ahead.
Damn, this, you have to run a long way. I'm not here. Well, we have to fight these. These guys I'm fine, because we have to fight them.
I will hold them back. Don't let Hule escape.
Like, for prison, they're not very good at, like, if someone makes a prison escape. They should have emergency buttons on the wall, for when you press it, it will automatically close the prison for anyone to exit. Like, even if there's guests, just don't let any of the prisoners out, because that is worse.
Continue or remain in the dark.
Eternal sleep is not the end.
Sorry, I should have been fighting when I was speaking.
Ill fate is dead. Another journey point. Still waters uplift.
May as well kill them all. Good times. No time to say bye.
Boom. I weep for the departed. It is your fault.
Nice.
Let's settle this.
Stand still.
Ill tidings manifest. Free will, or was it?
Boom. Happening. Oh no.
This brings back such familiar memories. Memories of chasing, gnawing, and tearing. They're back. They're back. They've all come back.
My lord, we're just one step away from freedom. As we pass through the gate, no one will be able to stop us.
So this hostage is useless now. Kill him, Moktok.
Oh.
He's getting away. Do something, Jiao Cho. It's just like the old days, you useless loser. Just do something.
You need to survive, mate.
Maybe this Yao Qing messenger can strike a deal in exchange for his life. He can use his status to help us escape from the Xianzhou. What do you think, Mr. Jiao Zhou?
Oh, just look at you. Fallen so low during my absence. You're even negotiating with livestock. As far as I recall, no one from the Yao Qing would ever consider a deal with Duran's offspring.
Oh.
I've got to make this beast stay here, whether it's for the sake of Fei Shao or the Yao Qing. Deal. I certainly have more value alive. My identity, my knowledge of the Xianzhou, and my understanding of many things that your minions have no knowledge of. They'll all be valuable.
Lowly beast. Muster up that pitiful tongue of yours and plead for what remains of your life. Speak up.
I'm afraid you're unaware. The woman who defeated you, Jing Liu,
Broken a
she's
rule.
recently returned to the Luofu.
How long did that take? They said that was one of the rules, not to say that name.
Your opportunity for revenge is right in front of you.
Oh. Oh, but maybe it will work.
My lord, this slave is talking nonsense. I've never heard anything about this.
She has returned.
Silence, Moktok. And you, slave. From now on, you'll stay by my side. You'll only speak and move when I allow you to. Otherwise, I'll dismember you from head to tail, inch by inch. Got it?
But my lord...
We must stay here for some time, Moktok. Fear not. Because once I step out of the prison, it's the people of the Xianzhou who should tremble in fear. I'll show them what true calamity means. Now, Duran's whelps, follow me!
Uh-oh. There's a lot of them. No, keep running, you don't have stamina. Just keep running, just keep running, just keep running. What do? We run. I don't want to fight! We're good. Oh, we're fighting anyway. That's what we're doing, we're running. We've escaped. They escaped.
Report! After we lost contact with the Shackling prison, we received a message from a Psycrane. The prisoners have revolted, and the criminal Hule is nowhere to be found!
Is that?
What about the Yaoqing messengers and the Nameless?
No news at the moment. We're trying to restore contact with the Shackling prison as soon as possible.
That voice sounds familiar.
I see. You're dismissed.
But I'm not gonna guess who it is because I don't wanna say, just in case I'm wrong.
General Jing Yuan, General Hua Yan. It's just as we suspected. The rise of the Ambrosial Arbor was not the end of things, but the beginning.
Damn.
The hand of the Ruined Legion has already sown the seeds of destruction. From this moment on, the Xianzhou Alliance will face an even greater challenge, from both the abominations of abundance and the destruction itself. If this is what they want, I'm always up for a challenge. As the Marshal Special Envoy, I'll dispatch the Lawfu Cloud Knights to pursue Hule myself.
Looks like the hidden dregs have finally come to the surface. And as I said before, it's time to wash them away. Once and for all.
Damn. Maybe you should bring out Jinglei. Oh.
It's hard
To be
for
continued.
a wanderer to find
I thought that
rest in
was
this world.
that. Yeah. Ugh. I knew they were gonna end us on a cliffhanger. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Jojo, we're coming to rescue you. We're coming to rescue you. Okay, let's see. So, this is the next quest. So, but dang. I loved it. I loved the quest. And I can't wait to see what happens next. And I'm surprised that much and Yunli and Yangqing didn't go and say that the Borosin were up and about. Like, they took a while. Anyway. this quest. Do we want to start it? I don't know how long it's going to be. Okay, let's do this one. This one might not take that long. Natasha needs your help. What? Well, let's go see Natasha.
It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in this world.
Hello, Natasha. I don't remember her voice. It's been so long. Bisco, long time no see. How have you been feeling lately? Well, how have you been lately? I hope you haven't run into too much trouble on your path. I almost met my end in a dream. I was almost stricken with Mara. The Astral Express blasts away all trouble. That is not true. Yeah, I almost met my end in a dream. Does that have to do with that place called Penacony? I've heard about it from the IPC worker station in the underworld. I hear you all contributed a lot to liberating that prison planet, much as you did for Belobog. It is important for you all to take care of your own health as you carry out your mission of helping others as passengers of the Astral Express. This is the only suggestion I can give you as a doctor. I was almost stricken by Mara. Mara struck? That sounds like a hard sickness to handle. Fortunately, you stand before me today in perfect health. That must mean that you overcame these struggles, correct? If you feel tired, you must rest properly. If you fall ill, you must take the medicines your doctor recommends. Though I may not have been to many worlds, I imagine these simple truths are applicable anywhere. Take care of yourself, Mystico. The Astral Express blasts away all troubles. I never imagined that the Astral Express had such a function. This eon of trailblaze that you follow truly has every possibility covered. Allow me to get back to my original point. The Astral Express is always on the move, and any time you and I can meet is precious. Something strange has been happening in Belobog these past few days. Many residents have said that these were being pursued by a dark shadow. Some were even scratched and clawed by it. Yesterday alone, I treated about a dozen victims with scratches all over their arms. Not a single one of them has any idea about what this thing is until today, when a new friend came to see me. He said he could solve all of this, but we must find you first. Transform! Okay. Of course, the trash can has legs. Whew! I spent so long practicing that deep pose that I finally got to use it. Look, a 720-degree spin jump. Do you know how much core strength that takes? Look how ripped my abs are. This is the new friend I mentioned. Mr. Litter Pony. He's really something, right? He asked me to find a young grey-haired girl who loves trash cans. My instinct told me that must mean you. You know me? Are you really going to pretend that you don't know me after what you did to me? So cruel. According to Mr. Litter Pony, these shadow creatures hail from the same world as he does. I have a question. Belobog has never experienced an invasion like this before. Why would they be here causing trouble now? These folks are so a special species famous for wanting to make friends. Really? There's no catch? But there's something missing in their brains. They don't know how to make friends normally. All they know is using their brute strength to quash others and mistaking others' fearful subservience for friendship. We've been attacked and harassed by them and are scared to the core of our little garbage hearts. They have a terrible reputation in my world, so they decided to come here to the real universe and grab some human friends. As far as I know, the first step of the plan was to learn some human games. These attacks have actually been them learning how to play your game of hide and seek. And how can we stop them? You mustn't indulge them. If they really do make friends using these violent methods, they will only get more brutal. If that happens, it will be a bloodbath. If you ask me, there's only one thing we can do. We need to teach them what true friendship is. So, use the magic of friendship with me to purify them. Oh, I don't know what I clicked. I refuse. Damn. My bad. But if you refuse, do you know what will happen to your friends? They're currently learning how to celebrate a friend's birthday. When that time comes, your friend will be tied to a chair, surrounded by, and have the happy birthday song sung to them 33,333 times. Is there anything cruel or fate in the world? So how are we supposed to use this magic of friendship? Let me explain. I will need to borrow the power of your strong friendship with your Belobog friends. After all, I have no friends in this world. Haha! I shall react to the place with the strongest magic of friendship in the city and send my avatar to that location. After that, you will need to obtain a proof of friendship that represents your friendship. Once you are successful, I will be able to use your magic of friendship and defeat the dark shadow creatures alongside you. You just need to follow the signal sent by my clone and find me. I'm counting on you this time as well, great hero. In the Trailblaze Friendship is Magic event, familiar characters will appear as the magician fighting side by side with Little Pony. Find the clones of Little Pony scattered all over and join hands towards defeating the enemies. I already love this because they have the wanted posters and they have a Hela photo, so they're gonna have wanted posters of like everyone in Belobog now. I love that. And it doesn't look like this event should take too long then, because there's only like 5 things to do. Okay, proceed to challenge. Let's go.
It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in this world.
What clone is it? No. The agreement was that you would borrow the magic of friendship from your Belobogian friends, but your friends are nowhere to be seen. Alright, let's get started. What about my friends? Ta-da! Your friend is me! Look at the trash can next to you. I am a conscious spawn in the between where after this trash can was distorted. No one ever paid attention me any mind. I was curled up in the corner as I can, silently at the mercy of the city's exhaust fumes. Only you are willing to open me up and get familiar with my insides. My black plastic sack, my fish bones, my apple core, every part of me. You know my insides better than anyone. Surely you are not going to stand here and pretend we are no more than strangers, are you? You heartbreaker. I didn't. It wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Quit trying to make excuses. I've seen your charming form as you dived into the trash can up close and personal. Let's show our proof of friendship. There's no time to explain. Open up the lid of my head and unleash that trash can diving vigor of yours. Comply? It's me! The magic of friendship never lies. I knew we were best friends. Now, my friend, let's battle side by side. Let's purify these terrible between-where creatures. In this event, you can control the designated characters as the magician and fight alongside Little Pony. Attention, you can only use the designated magical teammates to fight in each stage. Oh no. Characters acting as the magician will see the skill and ultimate gain new combat effects, letting them command Little Pony in battle. In each stage, Little Pony has a different set of combat mechanisms, coordinate with the magic and the magician and the magical teammates to bring a completely new combat gameplay. When the opponent will inherit the magician's certain stat values and buff effects. When the opponent attacks an enemy or is attacked by an enemy, it regenerates energy for the magician. You can view the details of this minican capabilities. The magician can summon one minican to battle using their skill. Can only use and switch out the designated characters. So I can only have one character. I'm gonna go trial character because my Japad is not built that well. So I guess I'm using Japad. Let's go. Let's go, brother. After the magician uses the skill, summon one minican to join the battle with a max of 5 minicans at each time. For each additional minican, increase the damage dealt by all allies with a great boost when there are 5 minicans. The more minicans, the higher the attack and the toughness reduction. When minicans attack enemies, they will also regenerate a massive amount of energy for the magician.
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken.
This is, yeah, weird to see.
Let's go.
This ends here.
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken.
In the name of Landau, will forged in ice never falters.
Destroyed. Okay. Okay. Nice. We did it. Alright. Look at us go. Oh. There's a second round. I go here. Yeah, I need to do the second round. Damn it. Okay. Okay, I can have more. I can have more. The magician can use the skill and summon. Okay. 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 I see. I got excited but I can only use the 3 characters again. The characters that they give us the characters that they want us to use.
Enemy targets detected.
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. I'll go easy this time. Feeling spiffy?
Hope you're prepared.
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken.
Round 2.
Ready for another? Let's play pro.
This ends here.
Let's play hide and seek. Can you find the answer?
In the name of Landau, will forged in ice never falters.
Is that all?
Enemy targets detected. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Rules are made to be broken.
spiffy? Let's go.
This ends here.
Commencing support. Let's make it quick.
Oh, check it out. Nice.
Did that hurt?
Rules are made to be broken.
Hope you're prepared. In the name of Landau, will forged in ice never falters.
Enemy targets detected.
Rules are made to be broken.
Nice.
Let's go. Let's play. Can you find the answer?
Flesh
I'll go easy.
Rules are made to be broken.
You're spiffy?
Rules are made to be broken.
We're doing fine. Oh, phase 2, of course. Of course, of course.
Rules are made to be broken.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Let's play for a while.
Rules are made to be broken.
The flesh wound.
Come on.
Heal. Put forth all your might.
Let's play.
This is not going to do anything.
Can you find the answer?
I'm like so close to defeating. I did it. I did it. They did it. Okay. Nice. That I got all the rewards. And then what else? What's the next? Proceed to challenge. Who are we meeting up with? This must be March. Yes. You catch sight of that familiar pink silhouette. Mystical, quick! Quick! Come and help me check something out. Can you see this? Talking trash can next to me? They call themselves Poddy or something, and they keep talking about looking for some magic friendship from me? You don't think my childlike heart is making me imagine some cartoon character, do you? My name is Little Pony, not Poddy. You missed out half of my name, Miss April 8th. April 8th. I wonder if that Pony did that on purpose. Ah, this one. I'll tell you more. What more time? My name is March 7th. I'm sorry about that, Mr. Pony. Oh, so you two actually know each other? Mystical, you You two seem to get along really well. Of course. We've been through everything together. This proof of friendship or whatever is no issue for us. Well, what is it that you want me to do? Phew, just a moment. I can sense... It began with a great journey. That was the key to your proof of friendship. Oh, that! Mystico, tell him about... This was how our adventures began. Yes, we started here. Why do I look so aggressive and angry? Your magic of friendship has been activated. My can will show the true image that your friend holds of you in the hat. That's not true. That is not true, Match, at all. You are not a gremlin. Kidding! Let's just see what your true power is like, Miss June 8th, 10th. He's just doing random dates now. You're still running with that joke, huh? Into battle. Who do we have? Lynx! Oh, hi! Oh, hello, sister. When are we gonna get Servo? I'm just saying. The magician can only use the skill on minicans, which grants 3 kinetic points to them. When allies launch counters, minicans consume 1 kinetic point to launch follow-up attacks and regenerate energy for the magician. Oh, so March is the magician now. After the minican uses the ultimate, the minican will evolve up to the Ultra Gold form at max. After evolution, greatly increases minican's attack and increases all allies' follow-up attack damage. When minicans reach the Ultra Gold form, increase max kinetic points to 5. After the minican, magician uses the ultimate, minicans will also gain kinetic points.
My turn!
Oh, you can do it on the trash can? I didn't mean to do that.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
Oh, yeah. Leveled up.
I think something bit me.
Okay, I can only give it to the trash can. Okay, I see. This is fine.
I'm excited. Tough luck running into me.
I don't like how I can only give it to the trash can. Actually, I hate it. I hate it more than anything.
Try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
And I hate how they gave you like Lynx is a healer, not a damage dealer.
I think something bit me.
You're annoying. You're a bitch.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Oh, they're really powerful now.
My turn.
You.
Wait. Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome
Okay,
move.
now Lynx needs to heal. Do her healing thing. Or not. We just defeated the enemies. Okay, nice. Round 2. We're now defeating Japan. We no longer have Japan on our team. Why do they keep giving me characters I dislike? First it was Sparkle, now Ting Yun. Okay. But nice to see you, Clara. Let's just do this thing. I don't even know what Clara does.
Oh, great.
I don't have
A
Clara.
walk in the park. Here! Let's be friends. Try that again. 1,000 wonders. Fight is fun!
Oh yeah, I forgot I did that.
Try hard some. Watch this awesome move. You're annoying. Try that again. I need to be brave. I want to protect everyone too.
What does this do?
What's your Sora?
Oh. Imagine giving you a shield up, but you can't even shield any of your encounters.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move. Try that again. You can't run. I want to protect everyone too. Tell me, Mr. Sora. Fight is fun! To travel. Thanks. I'll never forget you.
Come on, let us do some damage. This is like a terrible dream.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this
Why did they give money this team? They're not doing any damage. The trash cans are doing the most damage. Okay, we're doing fine. We're doing okay now.
Yeah! I want to protect everyone too. Tell me, Mr. Sora. Tough luck running into me.
Stay focused.
I think something hit me. Gotta try hard sometimes.
Take this. Take this, Japad. That was not an awesome move match.
I need to be brave. I think something my turn.
Seize the initiative. Not a step closer.
Try that again. Specimen sighted. I think something hit me. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora. To travel far away. Welcome, customers. I'll never forget you. Tough luck running into me. 1,000 wonders to raise and fight is fun. Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Hey, go worse. Oh, we're so close. wait. That was only phase 1.
In the name of
What's
conservation!
Look, we're doing well.
This ends here!
Hey, that's cheating.
Try that again.
Oh,
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this
oh,
awesome
we've done it.
move.
I think we've done it. I think we did it. I think, yeah, we defeated them. Yeah, return to stage screen takes us straight here. Where are we going now? In here? Yeah.
It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in this
Are we
world.
going this way? Is it Natasha? Is it Seely? Is it Luca? It's Chapa! Look at the man before you. You're shocked that little pony would call him along for this. Would you consider him your friend? It's Sampo. Hello. I think I almost called him the wrong name before I met. I was like, whoops. Well, if it isn't Mystical, my favorite customer. You came to the right person for a proof of friendship. I'm your trustworthy old Sampo after all. Sampo and trustworthy have the opposite meaning. My friend, how can you be so cruel? Think about it. Isn't the essence of friendship just mutual benefit? No. No matter how you look at it, our relationship meets the standard definition of friendship in every way. You pay with money, and I pay with effort. Is this not a friendship in its purest, most perfect form? I can't say that sounds pure to me, but I still sense a bittersweet friendship between you. Mystical, how do you think you would be able to obtain your proof of friendship? Strange to recall good points from Sample. Buy proof of friendship from Sample. Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. That's more like it. Welcome to the adults world. Here, Mystical. This is what you wanted. The stuff only adults can see. Okay, so we have Sampo as the magician, which makes no sense. And then we have Natasha. Hey, Natasha and Sampo back at it again. After the magician uses a skill, if there is an empty slot on the enemy side, summon one hazardous waste on the enemy side. At the same time, causes all hazardous wastes in the enemy side to immediately take action. When hazardous waste takes action, it will launch random effects such as attacking enemies and inflicting DOT on them, beating the magician and regenerating their energy, or motivating the ally minicans, causing them to immediately take action. When allied minicans attack enemies, the enemy immediately takes action and suffers damage over time.
We're just having fun.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
More business, eh? What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Nap time.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra. We're just having fun.
Never
Not a chance.
Wait, the trash can attacked me? Did I miss that when I was reading it?
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Damn, I defeated it. Where did Natasha go? Ultra, my Black Swan, and then that Asta, I think. I like this, I will be fine with this team. I'm not too bothered with this team. This team could do well.
Time to get vigilant!
More business, eh?
Ill fate descends!
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Oh, damn.
I'll see you off.
Everything's working. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
We're just having fun.
Tidings manifest.
And then take this.
Beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
You're doing pretty well. I think.
Nothing made eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Ill fate descends.
No manners.
You chose the wrong.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Ill tidings manifest.
Who invited you? Everything is ridiculous. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
Receive divinity.
Destiny's hand
Repay.
has truly blessed me.
I'll see you off.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers?
Okay, and then you
I
can
charge extra.
damage me, I think. Oh, not that good. But the damage over time is good.
Memories beneath the water lies an endless
And you should
abyss.
get faced too soon.
More business, eh?
There we go. Phase 2.
eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Ill tidings manifest. No manners.
We're just having fun. What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
You died.
Who invited you? Huh? Everything's were stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Destiny.
Ill fate descends.
I'll see you off.
More business, eh? What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Destroyed. Thank you, Sampo. Fourth. Proceed. Who are we meeting now? Is this Luca? Is this Bronya? Seeley? It's Bronya. I felt like it would. I just want to meet Luca. That's why I guessed Luca first. I know nothing about Luca. Okay. You see a person and a trash can standing on the platform in front of the orphanage, laughing and talking as they stare into the distance. Mystico, it's been a while. Please say hello to the express crew for me when you see them. Mr. Little Pony has explained the situation to me. Fortunately, it seems there is a solution to all these recent strange happenings. Looks like we're counting on you once more. Piece of cake. I'd like to thank you all for your effort too, Mr. Pony. Thank you for thinking of Penacony's safety. When you mentioned the magic of friendship, so many memories came flooding back to me. Before I knew it, I had been talking non-stop for ages with Mr. Pony. Sorry for getting carried away and rambling. I was honoured that you would share all this with me. This elegant young lady... Oh, I was honoured that you would share all this with me. This elegant young lady has made a new life, a new like-minded friend, and has been able to reunite with an old one too. Every experience is truly a proof of friendship that should be treasured. I've learned a lot through the meeting all of you, like how to unite our efforts with our hearts aligned. Bronya's picture? Oh my god. This picture on Mr. Little Pony's body, is that me? That's right. I will also inherit part of your combat style. Mystico, are you ready? I love Bronya's picture. Japad, you are such an artist. Oh, I can add two this time. Hello, Lo Xiao. Welcome back. And Blade. Oh. Okay, let's do this. Mini can't start with 1 point of HP. Every time allied character's HP is lost or restored, minicans will heal for an equivalent amount of HP. When the HP restored reaches the can's max HP, the minicans evolve up to the Ultra God form at max. Greatly increases ally damage after minicans and to the goal Ultra God form, and each attack will regenerate energy for the entire team. Every time allies attack enemies, reduces HP of minicans, and they will leave the Ultra God form when at 1 HP. Okay.
Receive divinity.
Unnecessary. Your end approaches.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
That paradise may be unreachable for me. Savor it for me.
I see what they mean by HP going up and down. Like, I know Blade does that anyway, but it doesn't do everything.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
I'll see you off.
That paradise, savor it for me.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
I will dispatch you. Fail to send you.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
That paradise may be unreached. Savor it for me.
Nice. Nice. Okay, so who else are we getting for the second round? Jing Lue. Ooh. Ooh. I actually want to add my own Jing Lue. I like my Jing Lue is quite strong actually.
Receive divinity.
Assistance is timely.
The fight is set.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Tedious. All will be revealed. In the lunar
I don't know if
flame.
that will make Jing Lue die. He's very low HP at the moment.
Fail to send you.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Eternal
We're
sleep
surviving.
is not the end. The dead return!
So Bronny uses a skill and that heals him. That's the team, that's good.
That
That's good.
paradise may be unreachable. Savor it for me.
You chose the wrong enemy.
It is.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
No, all will be revealed. In lunar flame.
There we go.
Ready for death.
Round 2.
Fail to send you.
I'll see you off.
Storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Try harder.
I will dispatch you. That paradise may savor it for me.
Receive divinity. Eternal sleep. The dead
That's not
return!
going to do anything really, but it's going to make us heal at least.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Fail to send you. That paradise, savor it for me.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Ooh. That was close.
Failed to send you.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Calculating result. Execute annihilation.
I will
Eternal
dispatch you.
sleep.
The dead return!
That paradise may be savor it for me.
Someone we're all to die.
Your end approaches.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Okay, round two. We're doing this.
Executing
I
operation.
underestimated you.
Initiating. Calculating result.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Analysis complete.
Failed to send you. That paradise, savor it for me.
Nothing major.
Power amplification.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Eternal sleep is the
Dead return!
You'll pay for this.
Failed to send you.
We're so close. We're so close. Do this.
Executing operation. Value exceeds threshold.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
This is it. This is it.
That paradise
What?
may be
What are
unreached.
these?
Savor it for me.
I thought that was it.
I'll see you off. Eternal sleep.
Dead return!
There we go. That's it. That is it. Okay. That character has to be paler because she was on the tutorial. If it's not paler, I'll be upset. It's paler. Yeah, it has to be paler because this is where you'd meet paler. And if we don't get Servo
It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in this world.
for the trial characters, I will also be very sad because look, we're in Belobog, no Servo. We get her siblings, but no Servo. And plus, Servo and Paler are friends, so why? Of course. Oh, they know each other. Seeing this human and Trashcan engage in heated conversations, you can't help but be curious about what common language a Trashcan could have with the Silverman Guard intelligence officer. What are you two talking about? Mystico! Long time no see! Welcome back to Belobog. I was just having a fascinating conversation with Pony. It turns out that we like a lot of the same works, and he even generously gifted me an autograph painting. I never thought I'd see fresh new works from such an obscure fandom. I'm so happy. I should be the one thanking you for taking my recommendation, Miss Paler. What were we talking about just now? Oh, that's right. We were discussing the magic of friendship. There was once a popular anime that was all about using the magic of friendship to save the world. The characters were set out on exciting adventures with their best friends and could also wield wonderful magical techniques. That is what you would call beating the system. The magic of friendship is how they fix plot holes. You can save anything with the power of friendship. I actually wrote a few fanfics about this anime too. I never imagined that kind of magic really existed. If it's possible, I would love the chance to experience this for myself. Please tell me how I can use the magic of friendship. That will not be a problem for you, Miss Paler. It's time to test Miss Paler's proof of friendship. What do you think a girl like her should do? Share her fanfics with her friends, become a magical girl with her friends. Magical girl transformation! Wait, that's cute! She makes a fanfiction of her and Lynx becoming magical girls? I love it! That is so cute! Is that all I needed to do? This is my magic of friendship? That's right! Now you are a true magical girl, Miss Paler. It's time for you to join the real battlefield and defeat these between-wear intruders by my side. Let's see. 2 teammates. Why is she back? Who brought her back? Who thought it was a good idea to bring Ting Yun back? When allies use their ultimates, grants 1 kinetic point to mini cans. When kinetic points are at max, summons 4 additional mini cans and immediately launches self-destructive impacts. When self-destructive impacts hits enemies with a special mark, the enemy can be immediately defeated. If the designated target is defeated, the remaining minicans will enter Ultra God form and immediately deliver super self-destruction impact to deal a great amount of damage. Okay. Oh, that is a lot of them.
Let's be friends.
No! No! That's not be friends. Why are you... Oh, do that to yourself.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counter. I can do this! 1,000 wonders. Fight is fun!
Fiend or devil, I'll crush them all!
Welcome, customers. Yeah! Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counter. Let's be friends. Yeah! Enemy targets detected. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counter. 1,000 wonders. Fight is fun! Don't come any closer!
Fiend or devil, I'll crush them all!
Seize the moment!
I just had a thought. Hang on. Hang on. Was part of the 10 Lords? Because just because I mentioned there only being 2, but was she like working with them? I'm just needing to know. I'm searching it up because this is bugging me. Okay, she's a judge in training. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So she's not actually part of the 10 Lord Commission. She's a judge in training. I knew she had something to do with them. I guess I just forgot she was part of it when I was doing the quest.
Enemy data secure. Netmark accessible. Time for a good old counterattack. 1,000 wonders to fight as one.
Oh, okay.
Enemy data secure.
I see.
Netmark accessible. Time for a good old counterattack. Don't come any
Fiend or devil, I'll crush them all!
I'm scared.
Stay put!
Thanks for the support. Let's be friends.
Oh, we're not doing very well here.
Enemy data secure. Netmark accessible. Time for a good old counterattack.
There we go. Let's do that. Okay, now the final round. If we don't have Serval here, I quit everything. Life doesn't matter anymore. Why wouldn't they have Serval here? Have her siblings, but not Serval? How? I am upset. Okay. Do I want my own Argenti? I'll go trial Argenti. I don't know if my Argenti's better built, but you can't go wrong with trial one.
Till I see that I will protect all beauty!
We're in trouble now. Commencing support. Enemy data secure. Netmark accessible. Time for a good old counterattack.
Okay.
1,000 wonders to raid and fight as one.
Oh, that was a lot of damage. That was some good damage there.
Devil, I'll crush them all! Beauty is eternal!
Talk. Enemy targets detected. I'm gonna hold everyone. Enemy data secure. Netmark accessible. Time for a good old counterattack.
see that I will protect all beauty. Forandrilla.
Okay. And the gold can for her.
Wretched and fleeting.
Let's be friends.
Pleasure.
1,000 wonders to raid and fight as one!
Fiends or devil. I'll crush them all.
Commencing support. Ready for another?
Well, I didn't mean to do. I thought I was on Hua Hua there, but I wasn't. Oops.
My guiding light. Beauty is eternal. Till I see, I will protect all beauty.
Enemy data secure. Netmark activated. Time for a good old counter.
Till I will protect all beauty.
And I have to defeat these guys as well. Oh man.
Enemy data secure. Netmark
Well, this should kill them all. This should kill them all. Oh no. Now?
Till I see that light once more, I will protect all beauty.
1,000 wonders.
Hello.
And fight as one!
I didn't realize it was Sam. Hello, Sam. Good to see you.
Fiends or devil. I'll crush them all.
Enemy data secure. Netmark activated. Time for a good old counter.
Till I will protect all beauty. Till I will protect all beauty. Wretched and fleeting.
1,000 wonders to raid and fight as one! Enemy data secure. Netmark activated. Time for a good old counter. Pay for that. I'm scared.
Stay put. Fiends or devil. I'll crush them all.
Okay, and then we go Sam, and then this is it, first round complete. And he hasn't even done his thing yet, this is it. No, it's not.
My oath is to a solitary
1,000
rose.
wonders and fight as one!
Till I will protect all beauty. Forandrilla.
Enemy data secure. Netmark activated. Time for a good old counter. Let's be friends.
Fiends or devil. I'll crush them all. I see that I will protect all beauty.
Enemy data
Why isn't Sam breaking
Time for
his
fiddle counter.
weakness thing? Like I thought you would have done that already. Come on. Oh, we're so close.
Till I see, I will protect all beauty.
1001 minus 1!
Fiends or devil, I'll crush them all.
This is it. We do
Till I see,
every other
protect
guy
all
here.
beauty.
This is it. This is it.
Time for fiddle counter.
Say goodbye. Oh, really?
Ready for another?
Really? No. Yeah. That is it. We have completed. And I can claim all the rewards. This is nice. And the music is nice. Like, I've walked into a bar. I know it's just slow Bellabog music, but it's nice. Oh, Natasha's calling. Those shadows have disappeared. Looks like the magic of friendship plan is progressing very smoothly. Before you leave, Bellabog, can you come to my place one more time? Someone wants to say goodbye to you. Yeah. I don't want to go to the Lofu.
It's hard for a wand. This world.
Yo. Thanks to your unbreakable friendship with the people of Bellabog, these lots have been blinded by the magic of friendship. Now, they have retreated back into their hiding in the between-where, weeping as they reflect one more on how to behave properly. I don't think they'll be back to bother you again in the future. What do you plan to do from here? Joyous times always pass so quickly. I think it's time for us to bid one another farewell. In the real universe, I am no more than an ordinary trash can. In order to maintain this form you see before you, I forcibly absorbed a large amount of power from the between-where. After this last battle, my energy is pretty much at its end. But there's no need to be sad. I'm so honored to have had this chance to meet you and everyone from Bellabog as well as fight by your side. I have no regrets. Will I be able to see you again? I hope not. Nothing against you, Litter Pony, but I'm tired of these trash can minigames. If you meet me again, it means that something has gone terribly wrong in the between-where again. Looking at it this way, not seeing each other again may be for the best. Although being human gives you a great advantage in that you have the ability to dream. Perhaps we can meet again in your dreams. Saying that, I shall remain here a while longer until the disturbance in the between-where is completely calm, just in case these guys decide to come back for a second round. If you're willing to help me wipe out these remaining forces, you can come and find me here. Well then, may we meet again, my friend. I feel like he's just gonna be here though. Yay, my dear Mystico! Have you come to fight by my side once more? You should get in there. Nah, I'm actually good. But I can claim this. Oh, level 50. Ooh, ooh. Good. I've made it to level 50 and time for the next update that's gonna give me a... Okay, I can do this. I can wish. I'm not gonna get anything. See, nothing. I wish and I wish and I don't get anything. But that comes to the end of our stream for today. Next time, we will be doing this event. Which is generally what we should be doing now. Because this is basically what I titled my thing after. I didn't think we would all go to the Shackling prison. I thought it was just going to be a time spending with Match and making sure she can fight. But that, yes, that is what we'll be doing next time we stream Star Rail. But until then, thank you so much for joining me. And I shall see you guys all later. Bye.